Let's make a start. Since we're here on time. Alright. So, welcome back to the Crown of the Oathbreaker, everybody. Pleasure to be your DM again. Alright, so, Pinky got his revenge. That's a good thing. He acquired another torque as well. So, racking them up. And it seems as if your path is to go to the Mossy Tower and then on to Ronald's End. Then it looks maybe to Willow Creek, Amgra. See how that all pans out. So, we've come across some roaches who were happy to be first because upstream and them were getting to the rain. Alright, so nephews and nieces, as you depart from the well of the roaches, feel free to long rest if you're not already long rested. So nieces, what would you like to do?
I guess we head over to the Mossy Tower.
Yeah.
Tower.
Okay. So, squelching through the mud as the rain continues to fall. And once again, it has a negative effect on you. It's just wholly unpleasant. If it was just rain, it would be wholly unpleasant. It's a special type of rain that makes it even more unpleasant. Pinky, why don't you roll me a d20? Alright. So your journey to the Mossy is uneventful. Just out of interest, how are you getting to this Mossy Town?
I'm drawing a blank.
I don't particularly remember.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat. Don't really remember too much on that one.
Alright. Alright, so as you're approaching the Mossy Tower, you know it's one of these towers around the place that were used for defensive fortifications when there was a war raging in the north. But this one found itself covered in moss. And as you're approaching, can
I speak with animals real quick as we walk up?
sure. Wholly unpleasant looking squirrel catches your attention. The squirrel is half rotten. It has some wounds on it that have never healed with some nasty infections. Yeah. Got any food, man?
Hey.
Hungry. What you got?
Yeah, I can toss some rations your way. You all right? See anything weird around this tower anywhere?
I'm weird.
Anything that you wouldn't normally see here? Any people, creatures, any weird activities going on?
There's always been people there. There's people there now. It's anything abnormal. It's just people doing people things.
You know what they look like? Or just
Oh yeah.
random?
Yeah, they stand upright on their legs. They got two arms and they got hair only on the top of their head, and 10 fingers, I think. Yeah, just humans. Humans
Okay.
all look
Well, at least
the
we know
same,
there's-
right?
Yeah, more or less. All right, well, at least we know there's people there. Thanks, buddy.
Goes off.
People there.
Yes.
They're doing.
Okay, can all three of you who are currently in session please make me a perception check? 9, 8. Pinky.
Oh.
You still there? Oh,
Yeah, sorry.
oh,
My internet, I think is slow. Yeah.
all that subtle build-up for a natural light. As you get within sight of the Mossy Tower, like you can make out its features and so on. Here is Ignamar. Ignamar, make me a perception check.
Hopefully, it's better than a 14.
Hello?
Yeah.
Hey.
Ignamar, are you there?
Hello? Can you
There
not
we
hear
go.
me?
That's
Yeah.
better though, much better. Make me a
Oh,
perception
sorry
check.
about that.
That's right, make me a perception check.
Sure. Once I perceive my character sheet. There you go.
Sure. Oh,
There you go.
that's a good way to start this
Natural
session.
20.
Absolutely. So the this particular area of Aglarion, there's a transition from the hills to the plains, like rolling hills to flat plains suitable for farming. That's right where this Mossy Tower is located. And Ignamar, you notice someone watching you from kind of hidden behind one of the slight hitters of the Talana Hills, kind of peering over top of the hills, keeping a close eye on you.
Alright. Were we expecting someone like that? I mean, I'll let the rest of the party know. So that, hey, someone's watching us.
Yeah, well, we found out from a squirrel that there were people at the Mossy Tower. That's all we know.
Okay. Sorry, I was out last week. Why are we going there?
It's just a tower that's apparently covered in moss.
Oh, okay.
We met. We found the owl bears. We killed the guy who killed Pinky's parents.
Nice.
We brought the owl bears back to their mother. She's working on curing the curse, and we're heading to Mossy Tower and then Ronald's End, which apparently Ronald's End was raided by the guys who killed Pinky's parents, and that's where we got the torque from.
Okay. Yep, I see it on the sheet.
Okay. So yeah, you see this person peering over the hill, watching you closely.
With the 28 perception, is there anything else I can figure out from what they look like? Like, do they have like the livery of like the queen or stuff like that? Is there anything else I can figure out?
Number one, it's a human, and number two, it's for the natural twins. They don't look like guards armor or king's guards armor, those type of things. So no obvious affiliation to the crown.
Okay. So I'll let the rest of the party know. Were we expecting someone or something?
I mean, yeah, at the tower, but not all the way over there.
Does the Watcher? How far away is the Watcher?
About 100 feet.
About 100 feet. I think I'll just go ahead.
Well, I was gonna say I was gonna have. I mean, since Ignamar is kind of mentioning where the person is, I'm gonna go ahead and have Willow commune with Chipper and have Chipper fly over to that person since he's within 100 feet.
Sure. Make a stealth check and a perception check. Actually, just a stealth check. stealth check. It's rolling well tonight. So you see, this is what the person looks like. Peering down at you. They do not notice you.
So, just seeing through Chipper's eyes, I'll have Willow basically like say what the gentleman kind of like looks like to everybody.
Does that description ring a bell? Like, no. Okay.
Does he see us see him?
I mean, from what Chipper's kind of seen, it basically does. This man, is he basically like watching us, or is he like looking towards like Chipper?
He didn't notice Chipper, and he's watching towards you. And you're not sure.
Does he look
if he
like
knows that you can see? You're not sure.
All right. Does he look like he's holding any kind of weapon or anything?
He's spying at you through an eyeglass, classic pirate telescope eyeglass type of thing.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, since Chipper is kind of like flittering around him, can I have Chipper do a perception check just to see if he is carrying any kind of weaponry that might be noticeable?
Oh, he's got a short bow and a scimitar strapped to his side.
Gotcha.
Not
Okay.
drawn.
Willow will kind of like recall Chipper, and he'll kind of like just go back to consciousness again and kind of like look to you guys and go, well, he's definitely watching us, but he doesn't seem a threat at the moment.
I mean, unless we want to confront him, we can just keep an eye out on him.
Well, maybe he knows something that we don't know about this tower. Maybe it's something we can at least find out from him. He seems to be alone.
I mean, yeah, we can reach out to him. That's fine. I don't have an issue with that.
I mean, we could go up to him.
Yeah.
It also might be his people at the tower, but I mean, maybe he's keeping a watch.
Yeah, I don't mind, like, just, like, talking to him, seeing what he knows.
I'll have Willow's kind of like start stomping his way over there that direction, but he'll kind of like hold up his hands a little bit just to kind of show that he's not trying to mean any harm or anything.
Okay, so you approach this figure watching you, and you notice he's put down his eyeglass and pulls out a crossbow, points it at you. Step no further, lad. Going to shoot an apple off a man's head at 130 yards, one straight through the eye. State your business.
Just travelers.
Where are you traveling to?
Well, we heard of a tower covered in moss. On the coast, we wanted to check it out.
Forgive me for being so suspicious, but what she be checking it out for? What's your motive?
Just to see what it is. We don't really know. I mean, we know that they're, kind of reinforcement points, but we don't know anything in particular, if I'm being honest.
Lad, this is, strange times. Assuming
You're
you...
telling us.
I suspect that everybody who goes somewhere has some sort of a motive. Why'd you be traveling around in such dire conditions? What's she up to?
Well, I mean, why would you be spying?
Suspicion, caution, I'm sure you can understand.
Of course. Look, we mean no harm. We're not here to fight anybody. We're not here to, encroach on people's territory. We're traveling around and seeing what we can do to, well, just see what we can do.
Malcolm, is
Yep.
there a way for me to tell sort of like his general demeanor? Like, is he like nervous? Is he like looking around? Does he seem like he's waiting for reinforcements or anything like that?
Make an insight check. We'll do it then.
Does he look to have any like Queen's insignias or anything, any kind of symbols at all
No.
on him?
No. And, it's whatever that is. It's not Queen's insignia. It's their armor. Yeah. In terms of, he is nervous. He's almost showing a false sense of bravado. Because technically, it's 5 versus 1 understandable 4 versus 1 escapes. Yeah, he's nervous.
Yeah, so I'm just going to say, friend, we don't want to start. We don't want to start anything. We just noticed that you were watching over us, and we wanted to figure out what was going on. If it doesn't look like we're not here to make enemies, let's put it that way.
Understood. Someone mentioned you don't want to encroach on anybody's territory. Technically, all the way here, all the way over to the mountain. That's all the domain of the Queen. What you think of that?
Fuck the Queen.
He puts down the crossbow and says, he comes up to you and shakes your hand firmly. That's exactly what I wanted to hear. You're servants of the Queen. I would have shot you down where you stood. Anyway, my name is Sykes, but most people call me Salty Hill. Pleasure to meet you. Anybody who says fuck the Queen is good in my books.
Mm-hmm.
Insight check.
Sure.
Yep, same.
Yep.
Yeah, he seems to be in agreement. It's not liking the Queen. Let's further enforce. Oh, pinky. Just a natural 1 in a row? Oh, dear.
Yep.
Um,
Classical pinky rolls.
and
I'll shake,
Clearly-
I'll shake his hand.
Clearly, he is a person.
yes. All right.
Pleasure, friend.
See, oh, pleasure indeed. So you're looking to, fuck the Queen, I assume you're run from her, just trying to survive. What's your story?
Pretty much. Well, we actually we're from the city. We managed to. We were there when she took over. We were there when she, well, whatever caused her some kind of dark angel to kill the king. Or there she took over when we managed to get out of the city. We're trying to take the fight back to her eventually.
Take the fight back there. Yeah, that's exactly what I was looking. Look, you've obviously traveled far and wide. Are you aware of the situations in Ronald's End?
Well, we've heard that it's pretty much destroyed. We came across some people that robbed their caches. We actually planned on making our way down there, but we heard of the tower, so we figured we'd make a little detour.
Yeah, we're just looking for anything that can help us, like, with our resistance, as they say.
I think we could become allies in that. Look, I'm a resident of Ronald's. The right-hand man to Lord Ronald himself. So once the rain started, once the dome appeared over the city, things have just gotten bad to worse. There's an old hag. Her name is Wushanash, who we've been fighting for years. Previous to hit and run raids. Seems she was emboldened by these rains. Got these frog creatures to annex Ronald's End. While it wasn't a complete victory, we managed to kidnap some of our people. Some of our people, I believe, are held captive at the North Bay Lighthouse. If that wasn't bad enough, once Wushinash had attacked the Queen's army, came and attacked us as well. And that was the end of Ronald's End. We could survive one, but we could not survive both. And one of the captains of the Queen's army, a guy called Captain Mantenor, he's taken Lord Ronald captive, along with other citizens of Ronald's End, and has him captured at the Mossy Tower. I myself was captured, but I managed to escape, and I was thinking and looking for a way in. To be perfectly frank, I was trying to see what was happening at the Mossy Tower, getting no luck with this rain, and that's where I saw you. So if you're looking to strike a blow against the Queen, help me rescue Lord Ronald. That's not of interest to you. I wish you luck.
I could
Well,
see
guys.
us helping you out on rescuing him in the tower, and we can possibly try even making our way to the North Bay Lighthouse to even free more of your men.
Well, if you're looking for resistance, the remaining members of the Ronalds, I'm sure, will throw their weight behind you. I must mention, though, that some of them are soldiers, some of them know how to wield a sword, some of them... But if you help us get together and re-establish, maybe not Ronald's End, but some place for the peoples of Ronald's End to be safe, you're very much appreciated. We can to bring down this world.
I think this is a no-brainer.
Yep, sounds like a
I feel
plan.
like we definitely have some options for. We have some good leads on resistance bases. Let's put it that way.
We definitely have friends in different places for sure.
Oh, that is good to hear.
So this is you mentioned a hag. Is she at the tower or is she at the lighthouse?
She's at the lighthouse. North Bay Lighthouse down here.
So I'm gonna have Willow quickly make 10 good berries, and he's gonna go ahead and walk up to the man, and he'll hand him a good berry because he doesn't know if he's eaten in a while.
Oh, it's just a fucking berry. What is that going to do?
That's
the best berry I've ever had in my life. That's fantastic, lad.
yeah.
It's a high performance berry.
Oh, right, you should market that. That is fantastic. All
Yeah,
right.
we call it gator berry.
Gator berry. All right. Now, I'm gonna say something, and you might disagree. Something I think is quite. There are many, maybe about 15 members of Ronald's End captured at the Mossy Tower, including Lord Dizag Ronell. Lord Dizag Ronell should be the priority. He's the leader of the town, people rally behind him. Not sure what you think of the noble classes, considering the noble classes are currently ruining this region. I'm myself, I'm going to be prioritizing the life of Lord Dizag Ronell. Did you have a problem with that?
My best friend happens to be a noble. I have no problem with that.
What noble might that be?
Lady Gorso.
Lady Gorso? What happened to Lord Gorso?
Well, he was a real asshole and he's been disposed.
Ha! Fucking brilliant. I hated that guy. He's an absolute prick. Fantastic. Alright. Now, as I said, I managed to escape. And he gets out a piece of paper, starts sitting out the approximate shape of the Mossy Tower. Which is what? It says he's a very good drawer, as you can see.
spectacular.
Oh,
Like
Very useful.
so
And so these people that are here, are they allied with the hag, or are they a particular group?
yeah, they're aligned with the Queen. I don't think the Queen cares particularly about Rushish.
Ah, well.
They're definitely Queen's forces. Now, most of the people been kept captive in this cave with various guards watching. Now, the Mossy Tower, it's been in some disrepair for a while. And this particular wall here crumbled, and they just basically patched up with wood. That's how I got out. Otherwise, you have to go up these stairs underneath that thing and enter through this door here. And you're basically sitting ducks if you go that way. An internal staircase that leads up to this bits over here, which is used for sniping. So that's the layout of the land, and then I see some of you guys. I've seen a few battles. I can recognize scars when I see them. If you go into all guns blazing, then I think they're just going to massacre the people, use them as bait, use them as a hostage situation. And I'm open to ideas, but anything that protects the prisoners, and in particular Lord Bologna, I suggest that course of action.
I think sneaking through that wall that you escaped from would probably be beneficial, since you're saying it was just boarded up now.
Yeah. Want to get to the inner courtyard? Yes. What about
But
the
I think-
prisoners, though?
Where is the boarded up? Like
In the
right here?
back.
It's
On the back.
Yeah, up the top.
Okay. Is there a way to get around? It looks like there's like a... It's elevated, so we'd have to climb up like a hill or something to get to the...
Aye. And
If we wanted to get through here?
You have to find a way to scale this wall to it's a good 10 foot high, which is going to leave you exposed to snipers. I'm not saying this is an easy rescue mission, I'm just pointing out that the complications. But yes, if you want access to the inner courtyard, over here. There is this is the raised platform here, where they keep an eye on the prisoners. And if things go bad, I don't know if Lord Ronald's inside the tower or inside the cave. That I could not.
Well, we can at least maybe use your familiar to... we can use Chipper to scout to see if the nobleman is in the cages.
And yeah, we could. It's definitely an option. Is it accurate that there's like these trees around? So potentially with pass without a trace, we might be able to get closer unseen, or is it just like flat open?
Oh no, they will. Yeah, if you're looking to approach from the north, it'd be like older.
Yeah.
Plenty of places to cover. But of course,
Okay.
points out that of course there are guards on the tower whose job it is to spot intruders. So to be extra sneaky. Hello, Skane. Nice to have you.
Hello. Good to be here.
So, what's happened so far, Skane? You met this guy, spying you initially. It's the right-hand man to Lord Ronald, who's been captured at the Mossy Tower. And this is what the Mossy Tower looks like. Salty drew a very good sketch. They're trying to plan a way to rescue them without losing any prisoners. Because if you're going all guns blazing, they'll start taking out hostages.
So Willow will kind of like look to them, to him and the rest of the party, and go, well, seeing that we are working with snipers, what about if we are acting like we are returning you since you escaped. This might cause them to lower down their guard and see us as mercenaries helping them out.
I can, if needed. These Queensmen, are they? They're in human form? Or are they in their like were form? Or are they just like men?
Or what you're referring to, wherefore? They're just men. Just plain old soldiers.
Yeah, my concern is like if we try to pretend to be like on their side, they'll probably ask us to do something that I and my god would find morally repugnant, just to prove that we're on their side.
So I have the doppelganger mask. I can just make myself look like one of them. Like just a queen, like a queen soldier.
Yeah, you can
one factor.
make yourself to look like maybe a knight or something.
Well, it has to be a humanoid.
Oh, okay. But I
Do they have 360 vision? Let's say of the whole terrain.
Yeah.
Could some of us sneak up behind while some of us do the talking up front?
Well, they have a sniper tower, so we would have to be sneaking anyways to get up.
Yeah.
Boy. Okay.
Yeah. Concern with splitting up like that is like our best talker is also our pass without trace person, I think. So. But yeah, like unfortunately sneaking and talking to people are not things that Ignamar is good at, so I will follow the lead of whatever the party decides.
So there's the platform on the right where the people are watching over the prisoners. I'm assuming the tower has vision on that as well.
Yeah. From above, for sure.
What about if we go at night? Then they have limited vision even from the tower, right?
I mean, if they are human, that's true.
Possibly.
Yeah, and even with dark vision, then it'll be pretty limited. I think if the tower is very high, because here at the back, it looks like a hole in the wall.
There is a hole in the wall.
That's where we're planning on trying to enter. That's where he broke out of. That's.
We could do it at night.
Well, another option is just like what we did at Gorso, is have some kind of diversion. Possibly we can polymorph Pinky to where we can make him a giant ape. They won't think that a giant ape's trying to rescue some soldiers, and at least that would draw their focus away from everyone else going up the side to rescue the prisoners.
Wow,
Actually,
I mean, it's not a natural thing to see, is it? A giant ape. They're going to know something's up, I think.
I mean, who knows that? I think that's actually a pretty decent idea.
But I mean, given this weather, it's made creatures really large and grotesque and everything. So I wouldn't say it's not unheard of to see some kind of giant beast come walking by.
I like the image of Pinky climbing up the side of the tower as a
Like King Kong.
King Kong,
Yeah.
exactly.
But
So here, let's build on that though.
But with this situation, I was gonna say is I can have Willow stay back, and I can have Chipper hang out on Pinky while he's fighting, because I can cast Cure Wounds Touch on Pinky if he's getting hurt.
Well, no. Here's the thing: you can't do that with polymorph because it's 10 HP, so that won't work.
Okay.
But what about this? Giant ape comes in from the east, right? The rest of us.
That's where the prisoners are.
No. Oh yeah. I'm sorry. West. Giant ape comes in, or whatever direction, back, front. Who cares? Not beside the prisoners though. The rest of us wait over there. hopefully this giant ass ape will distract enough guards. They won't see anybody near the prisoners. You guys can try to get the prisoners out of that cage if those guards are distracted. I can then attempt to do the... Well, we would still need the giant ape. So... Alright, well now... Because I was
Salty
also...
Eyes says, look, I've made this little token. Feel free to move it around so you can visualize your play. And look, this will say this one's you, Ignamar, this one's you, Hoyo. So in other words, the reason I'm showing you this is so you can, so it's like Willow, we'll put Willow there, for example.
Yeah.
So and you should be able to drag the ape around if you want to visualize your battle plan a bit more.
But then, so at some point I can attempt to, if we see the guy, like the Lord that we're supposed to rescue here, I can attempt to make myself look like one of them and attempt to dimension door him if I can get close to him. If we see him.
Yeah, I mean,
That would work. I mean, before this whole play goes through, we can sneak relatively close by, and I can have Chipper just kind of like view around and obviously fly over to the cages just to see if there is this individual we're looking for, this nobleman.
yeah, I mean, couldn't you like wild shape into like, I don't know, a pigeon or something so you could take a closer look without being suspicious?
I cannot do that with Willow because he is not high enough on druid level for flying.
Oh, okay, but like a squirrel or something like that. Like a small
but I
wiggling...
mean, he has Chipper, so I mean, he can see through the eyes of Chipper.
Chipper is a... Oh, I thought Chipper...
He's a woodpecker.
Oh, okay, yeah. Why don't we, while it's still daylight, why don't we have Chipper look at the cages to see what's going on? Since he's just like a little woodpecker and they probably won't shoot it down, right?
Before that happens, Salty Eel feels he needs to point something out. Look, for many years there's been talk of something called the Ronald's Cache. The captain has heard about it and he wants to claim the cache for himself. And he's using citizens to try and get them to tell them where the cache is. Some of them won't know, which is bad luck for them. So I agree. Attacking by nighttime would be good, but the longer we take, the more citizens are going to be at the risk. So I'll leave that decision to you. If it was up to me, I'd attack at night, but I appreciate your help and understand it'll be less dangerous for you at night. I'll leave that decision to you.
Well, we can still do this plan during the night.
Yeah, but the longer that we take,
Right,
the more people are going to die.
Well, here, you mentioned that he's looking for this cache, which we know where it is. We can tell him where the cache is.
Yeah, we could do that. We'll just say we're like mercenaries who were able to find it, and then just like
Yeah, I mean, we found this Salty Eyes guy wandering around, you know, the trails. We interrogated him. He told us he escaped from here, what they were looking for, and then we... and now we're cashing in.
yeah. He said you guys would give us an in with the queen, and
You know what? A man from a noble family would be great leverage for us, you know, in exchange for this information.
Look, I'm a little bit lost, to be honest. The cache is a closely guarded family secret. Is this some type of extravagant play? Is this some deception, or do you in fact know where the cache is?
Oh no, well, we do know where the cache is.
This is what we in the business call lying.
Yeah. Well, like I said before, we have what was in the cache. The men who originally raided it are no more.
So you have the treasures of the Ronald family.
Oh, we do. We don't plan on. We're obviously not going to hand them over to these people, but they don't need to know that the cache was already empty.
Oh, I see what you're saying. All right, understood. All right, do you want to send your little bird out, have a nosy, see what we're up against?
Yeah, he'll do that.
Make me.
Has anybody insided this guy, by the way, to see if his story is true? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
He's
right.
straight up.
Two of us did, and Pinky
said
rolled
fuck
a 0.
The queen and he was. Yeah, we said fuck the queen and he was cool with it. So.
Yeah.
Pinky believes he's
He's
not
alive.
actually human.
That's
I
sweet.
don't know who you're talking with. I don't know. Put it there.
So, by the way, what time of day is it right now?
2 p.m., something like that.
Okay.
Chipper, make me a stealth check. Ah, okay. Now that's not necessarily a success. I'm gonna have to roll some stuff. Because there are active guards. It's not so much a passive perception check. It's an active.
Can I have inspired Chipper?
Inspired how?
With a bardic?
Sure.
Just give him bardic inspiration. Yeah,
Sure.
add a D8.
Yeah. Also, apologies. I'm still remembering that I'm a cleric. Can we retcon and say I cast guidance on it before it goes?
Sure. A D4 as well?
Yep.
26. 28. Okay, there are 4 guards. They're going to need natural 20s to spot it. So I'm just going to roll a D20 4 times. No. Okay. So, what Chipper can report back is he sees this, and he sees 4 guards manning the tower. And this confirms that Lord Ronald is in fact being kept outside, whereas inside the keep.
That's a lot of guards.
Okay.
So, like, worst case scenario, you can just like dimension door him out of there.
I have to get in there.
Yeah.
But I only have 2 4th level spells, so there's 1 polymorph and 1 more use. So.
Yeah.
And I obviously emphasize that the priority is Lord Ronald. I understand your plan to get him out to safety. But on the other hand...
We're gonna try to get out as many people as we can.
Understood. Understood.
Look, we've been burying corpses on the side of the road for weeks. We're trying to avoid more dead people.
Yeah. We're sick of all this death. If we can save as many as we can, we will.
Alright, understood and appreciated. So was there the plan in here? They had giant apes, they had dimension door. Are we ready to go? We're gonna wait for nightfall. What's the plan, guys?
Well, I don't really like the idea of waiting for nightfall if they're just gonna lose more people.
Yeah. I mean, do we even really need the ape if we're going to convince them that we know where the cache is?
I mean, it's in the back pocket if we need it, I guess.
I just don't know if they'd be willing to give up all those prisoners just to find out this location, because they could possibly just capture us and try torturing us.
That's gonna be the most likely thing they would want to do.
Oh, does somebody have another spell, like what, something that affects the weather, like mist or something like that? Because we could use that, during the day, like a bunch of mist. It's reduce the sight or. or anything like that. I know that's a spell, right?
I don't have anything like that.
I don't have anything like that.
One slight flaw I see in your plan.
I mean, there's fog cloud, but I mean, I don't. Willow doesn't have that prepared.
Yeah, I don't think we have anything like that.
The flaw I see in your plan is if your bargaining chip is to give the location of the cache of the runnels. I mean, the obvious question I would ask is if you know where the cache is, why haven't you raided the cache, taken all that money and gone off to live a best life? I mean, why wouldn't you have stolen it already?
Well, I mean, the main thing would be like because we want to get an in with the queen.
I mean, we do have a lot of. We can give some treasure. Obviously, not the torque.
Yeah.
But I mean, we have thousands and thousands of gold worth of shit.
You have thousands and thousands of gold. Maybe you could just buy your way out of this situation.
Maybe.
Maybe. Do you think these people would be mercenary enough?
Well, mercenaries, technically no. They work for it and are paid for by the crown. But gold's gold at the end of the day.
I mean, if we could just pay them off to leave, that's fine. I'm not opposed.
I mean, we can, and then if it goes south, giant ass ape can start attacking guards over here. Maybe.
Yeah, but then again, you remember that you have the snipers, and they could just start eliminating the people in the cage.
Yeah, that's true.
I think the best bet is probably the diversion, trying to get as much guards over on that side, especially the snipers, to try taking out a giant ape attacking, and then the rest of the group trying to free them.
Yeah. Skane could fly into the tower as well pretty quickly, and he could keep the snipers busy.
Yeah. So I mean, you can have a giant ape, and then Skane quickly going up there just to keep those sniper busy while the rest of us are trying to free the prisoners.
What if we're running from? Well, I don't really think that adds anything.
Cage is locked, by the way, so there's that complication as well.
And what's the cage made out of?
It looks like it's made out of wood and maybe used as an animal pen, but they've repurposed it for this. It's a wooden cage with padlocks in the north and the south to keep them in there.
Well, I mean, I can have Willow turn into his dragon form and try smashing his way through the wood.
Yeah.
Whoa, hold on. Can you change into something that can potentially burrow from underground?
Yeah. I mean, I just can't fly or swim at the moment, I believe.
Oh.
But I can burrow.
There's a creatures that can have like the tunneling trait, and they leave a tunnel behind. Like a badgers have that. If you turn into a giant badger, you could make a tunnel for everyone to go through.
Also depends on what's the CR of the said badger.
Yeah, that's true. Also, that gets us in there. That doesn't necessarily get the prisoners out quickly.
Yep.
Oh no, but if we pop up over here, for example, I don't know, and then we just.
Well, no, I mean, it's like to get into cage, we wouldn't. We wouldn't need to dig a tunnel to get behind the tower.
A giant badger is channel rated CR quarter, so I imagine that's within Willow's warehouse. And the way I rule it, you can't follow a burrowing creature unless you have the burrowing trait yourself. It's not like digging a tunnel, he's burrowing and like chucking...
No, they need to have a tunneling trait. There's a special trait called tunneling, but I don't know which creatures have it. I thought it was a badger, but some other one, and they leave a tunnel behind.
Be a higher, yeah, that would probably be a
Yeah.
Maybe
Stronger
too
one.
high. Okay,
Well,
yeah.
it's not a giant badger, regardless. They don't have tunneling, but
Yeah.
it's interesting.
D&D tunneling. Like, what do you call them? Those, those bugs with the, ank?
And pigs.
Those are
Ank
those are
eggs.
beasts.
Oh, okay. Right, yeah.
Has to be a beast.
Okay, yeah.
I think that
Okay.
just distraction is the best thing to do. It's simple, straightforward.
Yeah, I think distraction will have Skame fly up to the guard tower to get rid of the snipers.
Well,
and then
are we doing ape and then having him fly up?
Yeah.
One thing, can Skame fit through these windows? Otherwise, there's no point. Like up these. This is a tower, I
Yeah, that's
assume, up
true.
on the right, right?
Yeah.
Could he fly through those windows?
Well, that's the top of the middle tower. That's not like a separate building.
Yeah.
Okay, 'cause-
Like this staircase here, and this staircase here is the same staircase.
yeah, okay. So this goes up, but is this where the is this the tower then, where these guys are? These
they're
four
on the-
guys?
Yeah,
they're
it's
on
just
top of
that's the
tower,
second floor.
and it's a little bit deceptive because the tower is obviously covered, because it's a tower.
Is a roof
Yeah,
on
yeah.
it?
It's got a roof on it, and there's arrow slits up there too.
Okay, so are these arrow slits, or there's
They're arrow slits, so they're narrow.
okay, so
You
So,
can get through there as a
you want to be
medium
able to
creature.
squeeze through there.
A small creature maybe, a tiny creature definitely.
Giant
Okay.
ape.
Giant ape, no. Giant ape cannot squeeze through an arrow slit.
He can smash through it if he's able to get up there.
It's a stone, but he can certainly try.
You
Okay.
can say
hang on. I just had a thought. If someone's polymorphed, can they use their because this is Pinky can teleport, right? If he wants to, 30 feet. What if
can't.
can he? You can't. Yes, you can. You can do a teleport 30 feet, right?
Not an ape.
I don't think I can.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can. That's like a Goliath ability, isn't it?
Yeah, but he's
30.
taking on the form of the giant ape.
My
Okay, but
even
let's not.
my-
I just
even
had
my
a different.
mind will be. It's not
Well,
like
what
a
if instead of a giant ape, you turn him into a hamster, let's say, and then your bird, Chipper, picks him up, flies him within 30 feet, and then he teleports into the tower, and suddenly Pinky's in there with 4 guards who are going to be a bit surprised.
But we're trying to distract.
Yeah,
No?
we're trying to get those guards away from the prisoners.
The outside.
Okay,
Yeah,
now-
that doesn't
so-
help
so
us
that'll
with
be
the
in the-
guards
in
on
the-
the outside.
No, okay, yeah, but then that'll be like, and then that'll take care of at least. Then Pinky will be in the tower with these guards because that's like those are the snipers. I'm just.
He'll be in
Yeah.
the tower alone with the guards, with help from no one else.
Yeah.
Oh no!
And
Well,
how
then
is he going to get
Skame-
out?
How's he going to get out? He's going to kill those guards and make his way down the stairs, and that'll cause.
and-
like,
Plan
and we don't even know
B-
if there's more guards down below.
Yeah,
in that
we don't know
tower.
what's inside. What if that doesn't happen? What if there's 12 guards in
risk
there?
I'm willing to take. That's it's
So,
Then maybe you should be the one getting thrown in there by yourself.
That's a risk I'm willing
Skame was the one who was
to
going to. Or like, Skame will fly up to the tower. It'll be fine. And now I'm like, okay, what if he doesn't fit through the slits? How about Pinky teleports in and suddenly, and Skame can fly over. Skame can fly over the side and land here. I mean, he'll be fine. He's comfortable with taking on 4 or 5 guards.
All right, I get that, but again, Pinky's alone in that tower with how many guards?
yeah. And plus, I mean, with all those guards, if they notice us by the prisoners, they might start executing said prisoners.
Here's a simple question.
So that was the whole thing, is us trying to divert attention away from the prisoners where we can get more guards on the opposite side to stop this huge giant ape from attacking the tower.
Do you have anything like stuff that can block those slits? All you really need to do is block the slits so they cannot shoot. If you're
No,
really
we don't.
worried about them.
No, we don't have like fog clouds or anything.
Yeah, or
I'm
like
talking
mold,
that. I'm saying like
mold
tar
earth or something
something.
like.
Yeah. Sticky liquid. I don't know.
Yeah, I
I
don't
can
have
go
anything like
escape
that.
and spit on it. I can
Somebody have
just roll on
fireball?
it.
Could a
I mean, I do have
fireball fit
fireball. I
fireball fit through the slit? You throw a grenade in, pretty much. Put a
I don't
fireball.
think so. I have to see it. I have to see inside.
Yeah, you could see through the slit. You could see like the ceiling or something, couldn't you? You just need to hit a part. It's all within 30 feet or 20
And if
feet.
that one fireball doesn't kill them, then what?
You fire second fireball.
Well, the main concern would like
And
I
then
don't mind.
What about the people outside?
Yeah.
Then, yeah, I don't know. We jump them
Yeah,
at the
exactly.
same time. But
That's-
Pinky and I'll all run and jump in pretty quickly, and then same time as the fireball.
So there's like 9 guards outside.
Yeah. I don't know. We're fighters. That's what we do, right? I mean, we're pretty. We're pretty tough ourselves.
Skame, listen, man. I know you're smart, but you got to get some like street smarts here. There's 5 of us. There's 9 guards outside, plus however many are inside. Yeah, getting somebody up in the top might distract however many are up there, but there's still twice as many as there are of us outside.
I say I go from west. I clobber on the tower and stuff. They start shooting me. You guys go and break them free from the other side when the guards rush me. That's, I think, the simple, and it will work because it's simple.
But then there's all the people in the tower. We don't know that if they see us coming up out the side with the prisoners.
You use your magic that's tracing on yourself, not on me.
If you're an ape, how am I going to do that?
Oh, you cannot do 2 things at once?
No.
Cannot. Yeah. Give me a second. I'm going to measure something. How big is this cage?
Heck, I can go as an ape and just break this to the pieces, this cage, and then just run.
35.
That draws all the attention to the prisoners.
35.
Yeah, but
70.
we'll be attacking. They will be busy fighting us.
So-
while people run.
We don't know that.
We need street smarts here. Because, I mean, if you have the snipers, I mean, obviously they're going to be paying attention to what's around them. And if they see all the action happening over by the cages, they're going to know something's up, that something might be trying to free these prisoners. So they might start trying to eliminate these people.
Yeah. The issue is we want to save as many of these people as we can. And like leaving it to the sort of like the chaos of combat, there's going to be a bunch of them that are going to die. So my thought is to either convince them, pay them off, or just like try to sneak in later at night, even though it might cause some of them to die at some point.
I don't think.
I don't know.
I mean, sneaking in at night is just going to reduce them potentially seeing us as we walk up. I don't think that's going to have much of an advantage once we get there.
Especially if all those guards are going to still be around, because once the commotion starts, obviously it's going to draw more guards to the area.
Yeah, like ideally it's going to be a commotion that's so sort of like sets such a ruckus that the majority of the people outside would like if the ape was like over on like this side of the map, hopefully that would draw out most of the 9 guards that are outside. And then we just have to figure out.
Yeah, I
And
thought
then
that was
we-
the idea. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then it's just a matter of figuring out what to do with the snipers, and the because the other thing is like I do have wall of fire, So if the guards that are on the east side of this cage move to the west side, so like if
Can
these
you wall
guards
of fire around the tower windows?
around the tower windows,
Yeah, like where the arrow slits are, so that
let
maybe
me
takes some of the
double-check.
snipers potentially out of the equation, or at least obscures their vision.
Like here,
I should
right?
be able to see it from like 120 feet, right? Malcolm?
That's, is that the casting range for?
The range for the so the range for wall of fire is 120 feet, and then what it is it's a wall 60 feet long, 20 feet high, and 1 foot thick. So I should be able to cast it on
I mean, 60 feet long, you can realistically block off like 2 corners of the tower, or like
Yeah.
two angles.
Well, it's I can't
Basically,
like
what
I can't
wall
I
basically.
can't make it like a I can't
Corners.
have it turn corners, so it'd just be one wall. So it would be a wall on the east side of the tower.
Yeah, but
Okay.
that will prevent them from shooting.
Yep, and what I'll do is like I'll have the fire facing inside so that they would hopefully back away from the heat. So
Does the wall of
We
fire
can do
need to
that.
be anchored?
it does not say.
Then I assume.
Let me actually
double check that. I
Look
don't
up,
think
yeah,
it does.
It's a solid surface,
Yeah, on a solid surface.
which
On a
the
solid-
wall would be solid, right?
Yep. Because the other way I could do it would be if it is a solid surface, right? It should
Yeah.
it should happen, right?
And it's a pack, so they cannot see through.
Yeah. So what about this? What if at very first I try to just offer them a bunch of treasure. I go up by myself. So if I use disguise self, that's not concentration. So I can disguise myself as like a gnomish queensman, offer them a bunch of treasure for this gold, and if that doesn't work, we enact plan ape/wall of fire.
Yep, sounds good.
All right. So, have these little templates. Here's what a wall of fire. Oops. Oh, yeah, 2 walls of fire. That's what the wall of fire. That's the dimensions of it, and that's if it's a circle, and that's if it's a line.
Yeah, so it would probably be a line.
And feel free to drag it around so you can visualize it.
How do I like? Oh, there we go.
Yeah, click on and grab the little circle.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, I was playing with it. There you go, like this, right?
Yeah, basically
and,
like that.
And how tall is the tower again?
50 feet.
Gotcha. Okay.
Oh, it's 50 feet. Yeah, then I can definitely cast it on the second floor.
As a ring? You mean like?
No. As a sorry,
Line.
I think I accidentally deleted the line.
There it is.
Yep. Let me. Yep. So basically like that.
But
Yeah, so if it's the tower,
high.
just line off that wall. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I understand what you're saying. And of course, this plan will definitely work because D&D plans always work.
Yep, 100%.
Yeah, I feel like that's as solid as we're gonna get.
Mm-hmm. As
Like,
solid as
unfortunately, we might lose some of them, but let's just try to keep it to a minimum.
Yep. So, since I'm pants at stealth, I'm just going to go with you and pretend and you can just say I'm a bodyguard. That way, I'll be in range to cast Wall of Fire once we're ready.
Yeah. Yeah. So okay. So here's what we do. I'll pass without a trace. That way, Pinky can hide like over here or something on this side or wherever he wants to approach as the ape from. I guess it doesn't really matter if we're blocking off the sniper
But we
tower
have
on
to
that
be
side.
within 30 feet though of you.
Well, no. So just because we only need really Pinky. Well. So
I mean,
well,
technically-
Pinky stealths and he hides over here. He could just wait there. We can continue around because pass without trace lasts for an hour.
Yeah, but then
So
we
we-
have the rest of us to, because if it's only you and Ingmar going up, then
Right, but let me explain.
okay, all right.
So pass without a trace. Okay, we all come in from the west side. Still under pass without a trace. Pinky just stays and hides here behind this rock.
Okay.
With the rest of us, yeah. Let's get some visual aids here. Pinky hides behind the rock. We continue on, still under pass without trace. Around to side over yonder here. You guys prepare. Me and Ingmar go back. Still under pass without trace. Well, actually, we don't need it. Well, it doesn't matter. As long as they don't see you guys. Anyways, me and Ingmar come in. I'm a mercenary. He's my faithful guard. And we offer treasure. And if
then
that
you
doesn't
said just
work,
to take it.
if that
And
doesn't
if
work,
it doesn't work, then what you want Pinky to kind of like stand out, and that way you're able to see him, so you can transform him quickly.
Is it far enough? And then what's the point? Because
I
they're
have
gonna
a
be
60 feet on
85
polymorph,
feet.
so well, I have 60
That's
feet on
85.
polymorph, so I can run over 20 feet or hop.
But
But I mean, remember, you're going up a ramp, and that you're going to be basically higher than him.
and the thing is,
Right.
if you run and polymorph, they will know I'm with you. So like, is that gonna be distract? I thought the point of distraction would be like Abe just appears out of nowhere and attacks the building on the west side, and they all rush to defend it. Meanwhile, you guys sneak and try to get people out. And if they start shooting, then you cast the firewall thing. 'Cause I'm afraid, like, if I was in their place, I see just two dudes coming in saying they have tons of money. We'll just take it.
Well, they wouldn't see a bunny.
Well, you offering to pay it off, right?
No, the money.
Yeah, but that would be
The
disguised.
money.
Oh,
But they'll see just two people, and they have thousands of gold. You know, take money and kill people, no problem. You know. I'm just saying, like
that's fair. That's fair.
that's what
Yeah,
gangs would do. And,
I mean, it might just be turn him into an ape. I know the issue is like you can't concentrate on pass without trace and polymorph at the same time. That's the main thing. That's the main issue.
Right.
I mean,
like
honestly, yeah. Go ahead, sir.
Yeah. So the issue is just that the moment he casts polymorph on you, then pass without trace goes away.
Bro.
And unfortunately, none of us are good at like sneaking around per se.
Yeah, but I mean, if we're having the giant ape attacking first, it'd be drawing attention, at least hopefully for the snipers to start aiming their way towards the giant ape to
Exactly.
where
Yeah.
to where we can start making the climb on the other side. And I mean, Huel can just meet us over there, since the giant ape should be handling most of the guards that are on the west side.
So
Because Huel needs to be close by to Pinky in order to polymorph him. And so I figured Huel would be over with at least a little bit a ways from Pinky, or close by enough to polymorph him. And then he can join us as we're kind of like starting to strike from the east side.
Right, but how are you guys going to get stealthed over there?
Well, I mean, there's lots of trees, so I mean, we can obviously try.
Most of you guys are bad at stealth.
Yeah,
So
but
the trees aren't going to do a ton of cover.
But like you had said before, if you had your pass without trace, you were going to lead one group to one location to hide, and then lead the other group to another location to hide.
No. That's not what I was saying. We drop Pinky off here, and then the rest of us go over here.
Yeah, I know. Because we would have to sneak Pinky over there with pass without trace. So what I'm saying is, you would just drop us off first, and you and Pinky would continue on without pass without trace. We would be hiding within the trees.
Works. Yeah, that's fine.
And then basically when you guys are ready, I can have Chipper flying around just to see when the ape attack is going on. And then I can at least alert the rest of our crew to know that, hey, shit's going down now.
All right, yeah, that works. Let's do it.
All right. So we have a plan then.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah. I think that's as good as we're gonna get.
Yeah. For next 5 minutes.
Okay, so just put this wall of fire down here just so I don't need to drag it on again. And when you cast the spell, we can put that in position. That's still part of your plan. All right.
So did you want us to roll some stealth checks to at least see how we do on hiding first?
Is pass
Well, I'm going to
without
pass
trace?
without trace first.
And
Yeah.
yeah, also maybe this is a change in 2024. It's still pass without a trace without concentration, but it's definitely concentration. So Hyo,
Yeah, it is.
concentrate on that. It is in 2014 as well. Oh, I've learned something. All right. Yes.
I thought it always was.
It always was.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, absolutely. And you're casting it on salty eel as well.
Yeah, all of us.
Okay, so
Yeah, it's everybody within 30 feet.
So he'll get he rolls a 26.
I'm also going to use... No, I'm not going to use luck.
15, because I'm great at it.
Oh,
Third.
man.
Wow.
And,
Talk about luck. 3 once in a row.
and then Willow comes up with Chipper comes up with a 33.
So, Ingmar, if something fucks up, you run the fuck over there and wall of fire the windows.
Yep.
Very in character, Pinky, I have to say. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can see Pinky, like, are we stealthing yet? Are we supposed to be stealthing? Oh, sorry. All right, I thought we were... I wasn't sure yet. Yeah.
Everybody be quiet!
Yeah.
Exactly.
Be very, very quiet. Yeah.
Okay, so where's everybody being positioned? And keep in mind, Pinky, you think you're super stealthy.
I am, yes.
Ednamar, you think you're super stealthy. I mean, 15's not bad, but 12 is...
And sorry, the terrain, it goes upwards towards the tower from this little mound, correct?
Yep. So,
Okay.
unless
I'll just like...
Yeah, unless you have a
Yeah,
climbing
I'll
speed,
just hide under
climbing
the-
up here
yeah.
is difficult terrain, unless you have a climbing speed. And
Yeah,
then
I'll
there's
just hide amongst the carts.
Sure. And this is a 10-foot wall, just to keep that in mind. And if you approach this way, not difficult terrain. This is like a gentle slope, so you can go up there easily enough.
I'm
Hey.
also... Do I still have... Hold on. Do I still have it? Potion of climbing, I'm going to use that just in case.
Oh, sure.
So if I understand correctly, I'm still going with you guys, right now?
No, you're going over to the rock because you're going to be the ape from the side.
Oh, all right, okay.
Yeah, you're going. So Hyul
you're
is
gonna be over
taking
here.
our group, and then you and Hyul are going to start traveling to the other side.
Yeah.
Okay.
But while you guys are traveling that direction, I'll have Chipper travel partially way with you, just so he can kind of view when you are going to be attacking as giant ape.
What's the thing that's going to kick it off? Is it...
It's
Pinky?
basically when Pinky starts thrashing.
Yeah, I say
Yeah.
I'll give it a minute or two see if there's we can hear any commotion from inside to indicate that anybody may or may not have been spotted, and then I'll just kind of wait for Pinky to pop his head up when he's ready.
Sounds good. I'll just have Chipper kind of like watching from the south, just seeing how these guards are going to react.
And just looking at these stealth rolls a bit closer. So Igdamar 15, Salty Ill 26, 27, 26, 12, 24. Okay.
If it's a group check, that's pretty good.
It is a group check, yep. I mean, Pink is a shocker, and so is Igdamar. But then there's 27s, 26s. Okay, well, I don't know. I'm not going to tell you if they see you or not. But they're not shooting at you, we'll put it that way. And so you're waiting until a minute for everybody to get in position, and then you're going to cast Polymorph on Pinky.
Yep.
Is that right? Okay, before this all goes up, we'll have that. Let's just
roll for initiative.
A roll for initiative so we can get nice and organized. Salty Eel.
Can you use luck on initiative? It's an ability
It's
check.
an ability
it's a D20,
check,
yeah. Yeah, I'm going to use the luck for that. All right, I'll take it.
Now, to make things slightly simpler, you notice the guards all have dots on them, or guards of the same dot will happen on the same turn. Otherwise, it just gets silly with so many initiative rolls. So let's roll for them. Let's roll for them. And Lord Ronald
Interesting.
his own initiative.
The Roll20 shows giant app with 157 HP, while the D&D Beyond shows 168.
Oh, that might be because I dropped a 2014 version on there. And what? We'll ignore that ape. We'll get a proper 2024 version. There's some different
Yeah, I pulled the ape so I can click on the items, click on rolls.
Nope. It's the giant ape 2024 version.
So confusing two versions of D&D.
Yeah. Oh, they've gone for very much the King Kong looking ape. Look at that.
Nice. That's what I want, King Kong.
Alright, so you should have control over that token, Pinky. Everybody should, in fact, have control over that token.
Yep.
The citizens, the people, are going to all get a turn on initiative turn 10. So all the peasants over there. Okay, so okay. So does the giant ape go on Pinky's initiative? Like it does?
Yep. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna use that token.
Because it doesn't happen until my turn, anyways. So.
So Hyol is going to tell you what, we'll do it like this. Since Hyol's kicking things off, we're gonna start on Hyol's turn. Okay? And then things will happen from there. I think that's a good way to do it. Now actually, the guards don't see you coming. Instead of rolling disadvantage for them, I'm just going to take 5 off their initiative. that worked out mathematically about this thing. Oops, sorry, Kamara, I think I did yours by mistake. It's 15. 15. So resort that, and we'll kick it off with Hyo's turn. Okay, Hyo, what do you do?
All right, ape mode.
Okay, concentrate on that. And Pinky, you are now an ape. Obviously,
And then
I'm going to say that they notice the ape. So we're just rolling as a normal initiative now. It's hard to miss a gigantic ape like that. Is that the correct size for a giant ape? Shouldn't it be giant? Oh, it's huge. It's no longer giant. Interesting.
Yeah, it's huge.
Okay. All right. So Hyo
And then,
cast it. Yep.
yeah.
Carry on.
And then if I if I move, can I still attempt to stealth?
Yes. Yep. You can use your action to
Okay.
stealth.
So I have my potion of climbing, so I'll
Oh, but you used your
I'll
action
climb
to
up-
cast polymorph.
or yeah, you're right. Yeah. So then I'll
Assume your potion is
I'm-
pre-drunk because it's
yeah, I would have drank that before.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll climb up the wall, and I'll just use my bonus action rabbit hop to get like 15 feet over here and try to stick under there out of view.
sure. We got the angle of nothing else, and I think with your rabbit hot you can get over this 10-foot wall no problem because that's your thing.
Yeah.
Okay, Willow, you're the next to react.
Oh man. So a perception check would well shit. Well, so this is the middle
You'd probably
of the
hear
day
some
still?
trees cracking over here.
Yeah, it's on like
Yeah.
Donkey Kong.
Yeah, this is still the middle of the day, right?
Yep. Late afternoon,
Okay.
2-3 p.m.
All right. Ah, God. I'm gonna have him ready some rope. But I'm gonna have him start making his way up the hill. Can I use a action to stealth?
Yeah, you can. Yep. Keep in mind these last 2 squares are difficult terrain, but absolutely you can stealth. Make a stealth.
Copy
roll.
that. He does have his spider boots, so he can climb up surfaces.
Oh, sure.
But I know it's still going to slow him down, but yeah.
No, I said unless you have a climbing speed, I think spider boots would give you that thing, so don't consider that difficult terrain. You're fine.
All right, copy that. Let me roll from my stealth then.
Sure. And no plus 10, obviously. Oh, 18, still pretty good. Okay, as you were.
All right. How high up is this hill? I know the wall is 10 feet.
About another 10 feet. That's why it's so difficult. It's so steep. But as
Gotcha,
I said,
okay.
You can just go up there, no problem.
I'm gonna have him go up the wall, and I want basically in theory of the mind for him to kind of just be like holding onto the wall with his head just below the edge of the wall.
They're just peeking over top of the wall.
Not even peeking over quite yet. I want his head to be like just below the edge of the wall.
Sure. And that's how you're stealthing, keeping your head
Yes.
down low. Okay, perfect.
But I will have. Is it possible while he's climbing to kind of like let down some of the rope that he's been carrying? Well, because my whole plan is I want to help out the rest of the group to be able to climb up faster using the rope.
Okay, so you trail the rope behind you.
While he's basically climbing it up, yeah.
Sure, so rope kind of dangles back like that.
Yeah, exactly. 50 feet of rope. And then, yeah, I'm just going to have him wait there. That's his action. For his Bonus action. He's just. Yeah, he's not going to use his bonus action. He's just going to command his Drake right now just to dodge.
Dodge. Okay. All right. Excellent. Dodge. And we've got Chipper on his shot. Okay, cool. Willow, nice. So sneaking up there, keeping your head down, trailing a rope, holding it in one of your massive hands to help people get up the slope. Perfect. Okay. Now, Monkey's making a noise, right?
Well, it's not my turn, but yeah, Monkey will be making a noise once he's get there.
So you guys haven't
I mean,
announced your presence yet, and none of you have been spotted. So the only threat at the moment is giant monkey. Okay, I'm going to say these two guards, all the orange guards have been specifically requested to guard the prisoner. That's their whole point. That's their job. So I'm going to give them a 50-50 chance to go deal with the ape, hoping that their comrades could do it. So 1 to 3, they're going to deal with the ape. Note they're going to stand guard there, and they're going to ready an action if anything approaches like a monkey, but they're standing guard. They're doing their job. The snipers at the top, though, they're also going to do their job. And they're going to start firing at the giant ape. 4 shots at the giant ape. What's a giant ape? Is 12.
12.
12?
Yep.
Okay. 1, 23, 22, and a 23. Wow, good rolls.
Damn.
Right. So 3 arrows thump into the giant ape for a total of 9, 12, 24 points of damage as the arrow just...
Those were damage, like 24, 23. I'm like, wow, that's some nice shots. So 24 you said damage?
yeah.
Alright. Okay.
Let me check
Monkey
that.
does not like that.
No, but Monkey's doing its job. Okay, so the guards fire from the top of the tower. They're going to use a bonus action to hide. So if you're looking to shoot at them, you're going to have to try and spot them. But they're up there where all the stealth checks becomes necessary. But that's what they do. They fire and they duck down and take the hide action. Monkey.
Alright. Monkey will move, or ape, rather.
That's true.
So 40 foot of movement. Hold on, I'm having a hard time. There you go. Nope. So I'll just do measuring tape instead.
Sure.
40. So I'll move to here
Uh-huh.
if possible. So here. And ape has climbing speeds equal to his movement. So so I'm in the courtyard right now. I don't see who shot me, so I'm gonna be getting there in a moment. But do I see the guards here?
Yeah, you do.
Alright, I'll pick something up and I'll throw stuff at them. I know it will trigger probably their action.
I think because as I said, this place is in a state of disrepair. I'm sure there's loose rubble around. And yes, they will take their shot as they see you. And they'll fire their shot. Oh, natural 1 and an 8. Okay, not as good as the other ones. The 2 arrows fly past the 8.
Alright, so I'll do boulder toss. It says recharge 6, so I assume it's 6 turns. I'm not sure how it works.
So you roll a d6 at the start of your turn to see if you can throw rocks again. So
okay.
you get the first one necessarily. And who are you aiming at? This one?
Yeah, that one.
26 is a fantastic hit, and the boulder just shatters the sky. Oof! Just gets crushed under the boulder. Okay, distraction initiated. Good job.
Right.
Okay, Lord Ronald inside the cage. Look! I don't know who you are! I have money! Now get me out of here! Get me out of here! And the citizens start pushing against the cage. Some of them to the north, some to the south. They're going to take this opportunity. If they roll a natural 20, they can break open from the thing. They don't. They continue to struggle in there. Ignamar.
Alright, so I can cast Wall of Fire at this point, but that would basically tell them where they are. Tell them where we are. So, right? So I am actually going to... I'm just going to take...
Plus they're distracted, so...
Yeah, there's no real reason to do it right now. So I am actually just going to take the hide action and continue to like try to not be seen. I'm just going to stay here and basically pass because I can already like it looks like this distance is still enough for me to. So 80 feet up, 75 feet away, that's still 120 feet. So I think I'll just stay here and be ready. Not ready the action because that would like cost me the spell slot, but just basically just stay here.
Taking the dodge action, because why not?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Game, rope trailing before you. What do you do?
So we're still sneaking up, right, from our end?
Yep.
Okay, well, he'll sneak up behind Willow.
Okay, I assume with the
And
rope that Willow
Yeah.
laid behind, we can ignore the difficult terrain complication. And if you're hiding up
All
there,
right.
make me a stealth check.
Okay, we still have pass without trace?
Nope,
No. Oh, okay.
because the concentration
Alright.
for polymorph.
Well, would it be an idea for Skane to just to fly in now, or do you want to go in all at once?
If you fly in, then all the guards that are there will see you, and the distraction
Oh.
is over.
All right. Fair enough. Okay. Well, he'll move up and. Oh, hang on. Then actually, he'll stay back here and hide because he can fly in from this. He can fly 60 feet. Would he be able to get to here
Where? Sorry, I was zoomed in.
if he was to fly 60 feet?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's easy.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, but I mean it's higher up as well, so just that's like the difference.
Yeah, with
Okay.
angle.
Well, then he'll just take a 5-foot step and hide as well, but keep a distance.
Okay, make a stealth check.
All right.
Could it be advantage since they're not looking in our direction, since they are technically distracted?
That's not how stealth works, unfortunately.
Well,
Okay. Salty Eel is going to do the same thing. He's. Yep, he's going to do his stealth. 10.
that's why I didn't bother moving.
Okay. The Royal Guard see the monkey, but then hears a snap, crack. His Salty Eel makes a bad. He's got +4 and he rolled a 10. So this guy's going to make an active perception check. See if he can spot looking for a 10. Actually. Oh no, there's something fishing going on! There's somebody out here! Everybody on alert! Everybody on alert! And I know you at least one person's down there. And all these guards are going to ready, all the purple guards are going to ready in action. Like, I don't know who you are. We're loyal to the Queen. We're Queen's forces. And these prisoners are under our command. If any of you people come up here, we're going to start shooting. Going to start taking out prisoners. So I suggest you throw down your arms right here, right now. And that's going to be their. Oh, actually, I have 2 purple guards. 2 purple guards. Okay, so that's their turn. They're already in action because they spotted something on the outside. Chipper.
All right. Chipper is gonna go ahead and obviously it's been kind of observing everything. I'm gonna have Chipper fly over here, and I'm gonna have it try distracting this one in orange.
By mechanically using the help action?
Yes.
Okay. Get out of here, bird. Okay. And yo, no one appears to have noticed you got a nice little bit of cover under there. What do you do?
Yeah, I'm gonna continue to stealth for my action.
Sure.
Let's see. How high are these walls here? Is that a wall, or does that go like right up there?
It's a 20-foot wall is here,
Okay.
and 20-foot walls all around here. Like as I
All
said,
right. So then I'll just.
the main entrance would be like this, and then go through that door there.
All right. So then I'm gonna use my action as stealth. I'll use a luck
Sure.
to try to get a good roll. 17. All right. So
That
I'll
was sleight of hand. Is that the same as your stealth?
yeah, they're both +6. Picked up the wrong
cool.
thing.
17. Cool.
That way. There. And I'll just use another rabbit hop to kind of just hide in this little bush.
Sure. Sure. Out of sight, out of mind.
Yeah, and I just want to. Okay. Yeah, I'll hang out there.
Okay, so Willow. Unfortunately, Saltiel seems to have given the position away, and they're threatening to shoot someone unless you surrender. What do you do, Willow?
Oh man. Hmm. God damn it. Yeah, Willow is. He's going to use a bonus action, and he's going to cast Zephyr Strike on himself.
Sure.
And he is going to leap up over the wall, and I'm going to have him. Ah, man.
The wall's 10 feet high. You're going to have to make me an athletics check to get over that.
Well, he has the spider boots.
Oh, spider boots. Okay, you're fine.
I said that from where he was hiding, and then I had him hiding just below the edge of the wall.
Yep, I got it. You're
So
fine.
basically, he's just 5 feet over the wall, basically. But anyways, I'm going to have him move there after kind of like dropping the rope over to the side, and I'm going to have him attack this one just south of him quickly.
Sure. Leaping over the wall, casting Zephyr Strike. Nice.
So we're going to go ahead and do Primal Savagery.
Oh, nice.
Uh, 13.
Puts up his shield and your claws just scrape along it. That's in this.
Okay. So it gives me advantage on one weapon attack roll. Since it's an since it's like a unarmed strike, can
Sure.
I roll with advantage on that one?
Yeah, so roll one more time.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, that's
All right.
got a really good shield.
Yeah, apparently. Okay. Yeah, he's just going to be standing there. Yeah, that'll do it.
And as this probably would have happened technically before, but the 4 purple guys had prepared actions. They're going to take their prepared actions. 2 of them. Guy to the south of you is going to swing his sword to the guy right there. And yeah, it's going to be a straight roll. AC of 10. And he gets over that guy.
What did he roll?
Got a 22.
Oh, I can't do nothing about that.
It's AC 10, so yep. The guy up to the north as well is going to do the same thing to the lady there. Spear, 13.
Oh, cutting words.
Okay, so it's 13. Okay, so that one misses. And this one. Take out the nut. Lord Ronald, this is where your run ends. Fires. Hits. And Lord Ronald takes this shot to the chest, but he survives the shot. He's slightly more beefy than the other guys. And then this guy, same thing, shoot at Lord Ronald. Misses. Alright, so that's their prepared actions. 2 only. Actually, did I do that one? You cutting words that one. Okay, killed that one. That one.
Yeah, that was.
Let's do it with this guy. Gonna swing his sword at chance. Boom, the 2 of the prisoners go down. Lord Ronald takes a shot to the chest, but he has survived the shot. Okay. This guy is going to shoot Willow, actually. And 15 Willow will miss.
Yep.
And this guy. 1 to 3, it's Willow. Sorry, Chipper. So it's not Chipper, so he's going to take the lady. 11, and she goes down. Okay. Royal Guards up in the tower. They're going to see this giant ape starting to climb up the side, so they're going to panic. Fire down onto Pinky. Gorilla. Crossbows. 8, 13, and a 7. Just the 13 hits Pinky. Hits. And the 8 takes. It's minimum possible. 6 points of piercing damage, Pinky, for the 8.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
3 shots. Actually, it's 4. 1 more shot. This is no, last one hits as well. For another 11 points of piercing damage, Pinky, as the guards are just leaning over the top. Firing down, and then they duck down behind cover. Okay, giant ape.
Can I yell something out to Pinky as a free action?
Can Pinky understand you?
I'm under speak with animals.
Sure.
Yep.
Pinky, defend the prisoners! Ingmar, wall of fire!
Yeah. So, can I also yell something?
Sure.
I'm going to yell at the prisoners to group up around Lord Renewal.
Okay. Cool.
Please.
Shout it. Please, if you'd be so kind, we're trying to save you. Please do this.
Yes.
Okay, Pinky, your turn.
Stop
Would be much
resisting you being
appreciated.
rescued. So this 1d6 to regain the things.
Yeah, so roll a d6.
What do I need to roll?
Let's roll a d6. And if you roll a 6, you can throw a rock. No.
Oh, okay.
No.
No, okay. All right. So Pinky then will move. What does giant leap? It's ape jumps up to 30 feet. Depending. Okay, so I'll move 30 feet.
If you move 40 feet with your normal movement. then
Right,
you
but
can-
I'm gonna use leap. Oops. So I'm moving here.
Sure. That's just your bonus action.
So move here,
But it costs
and then
spend 10 feet of movement, so you have another 30 feet.
I'm so
So
I was gonna leap like.
Yeah, you
I'm
can
trying
leap.
to-
You can take your movement and then leap too.
Yeah, so I'm basically gonna be right next to the guy.
Oh, okay. So running. Oh,
And
mechanically, you run around the corner and then you leap to the district.
Yep.
Bonus action.
mm-hmm.
Okay, so cool. Yeah.
And I attack it.
Oh my god.
Let's see.
Okay, that's a natural 20. You get 2 fist attacks, don't you? Oh my
Yep.
god. Oh no, that's why is that coming up as natural 20? Oh, that's your damage. Okay. Okay, so you don't punch him, Pinky. You pick him up on one hand and just
Smash him.
it's paste.
And then as I do this, I smear the blood all over myself and just release loudest roar towards the cage, trying to scare everybody.
Beautiful. And you hear
It
Lord
scared me.
Kid Ronell. I don't know who these people are, but they're here to help. I said, gather around me, quickly, quick as you can. Oh, dash. This one. She's going to back into invoke an attack of opportunity if she tries. 4, 5, or 6. She's going to try. No, she stays there and quivers. She just doesn't move from there. Okay, Ignomar.
All right. So I am sorry, lady. I'm also kind of sorry, Willow. Anybody else? Whatever. I am going to make a 20-foot diameter wall of fire dome around the people that are surrounding Lord Ronald. You had the template out, right? It should be 20 feet in diameter. Oh, that's it. Oh, it's around that. It's past that.
Can you bring up the spell? Because this was correct for 2014. That's
5 foot diameter.
Yeah, 20 feet in diameter. So it's a little bit like weird
It's
because
double sized. Right now it's
Yeah.
Right now it's 5 feet in diameters. Actually, it's 4 times bigger, I think. No?
yeah, because
you
20
think-
feet. Yeah.
yeah.
It should be 20 feet.
Yeah, it's more kind of like that, I think.
Yeah.
It's just where
Even
the
that's too.
Or can you like
I'll tell you what, we'll just leave it as a quick 20 foot, and we'll think of it as the blue handles on that of the outside.
or I was gonna say, can you like wall off? Can you do like that? Like this would cut off that corner, kind of,
Can't you just do a wall like this?
and then we'll only have to worry about like really the guy down near Willow.
We could. The main reason I wanted the dome is just so that we don't have to worry about them at all, because they'd be fully encased in it.
Yeah, but aren't you going to kill one now?
We'd end up killing one.
I can help the Lord on my turn.
Okay. Then if you
So
guys
like
think
if
that-
we can avoid killing, like, yeah, I would say instead of purposefully killing one don't make that our decision, you know?
Yep. So what I'll do then is like I will anchor it from like here to here. Yeah. So it's actually going to deal damage to this guy. And if hot side is top right, of course.
And the hot side is on this way. So,
Yeah, so it's basically anchored on the wall here and the 10-foot wall here. So
okay.
it's actually kind of perfect.
And this guy needs to make one straight away?
Yeah, because he is literally on the wall of fire.
Alright. Dexterity saving throw. 16?
Sorry. I don't think that makes it. But let me double check. It just meets it.
Okay, so he screams, he's on fire. Technically, but he does survive he survives, but only just. And if they finish their turn on this side, then they'll take damage, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
If they do cross it, then they will also have to take damage.
Okay, so yep. Okay, cool. Oh, that's very smart. Okay, Skane.
Yeah, where is the wall of fire? Because I don't think it's over here, right?
Should be able to see
No,
right
that
there
is
on the screen.
that is exactly where it is.
You don't see the wall of fire, Skane?
I see a wall of fire, but I figured that you were doing
not-
something on
it's-
a different part of
it's
the
not
screen,
this-
but
No, this is.
it looks like now it's over 4 of the prisoners.
What?
It's not the circle, it's the line.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
might need
this.
to refresh.
Yeah.
No, that's not.
Oh.
No, you might want to refresh. Maybe your roll 20's messed up.
Yeah, hang on, I'm just gonna refresh roll 20 because I'm like that doesn't seem like a very good spot for it.
Nope, it does not.
No, that's the exact opposite of what we need right now.
Yeah, no, I was just like, well, that doesn't. No, okay, I see it now. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. All right. Okay.
We don't
How
have to
high
worry
is this
about
wall?
prisoners. If the prisoners are dead, it's 20 feet high.
Okay, it's 20 feet high. If Skane moves here, use a bonus action to fly. Can he attack this guy?
Yeah, I don't see why not. But if you
He's-
finish there, you're going to take damage from the wall of fire. If you end your turn there.
Oh, well, no, he'll move after that.
Okay, sure.
So,
So, yeah.
hang on, let's just see his movement. So he'll here, that's 45 feet.
Sure.
And he'll attack this guy.
Funny.
The dice want to roll. Oh, hang on. It's not rolling. Hang on, what's going on? Okay, I'm gonna roll a d20. Something's up with my. That's a 12 plus 8.
12 plus 8 is a dirty 20. That'll absolutely hit.
Okay, that'll be a minimum of 8 damage. Is he still alive?
He's on 1 hit point, so no.
Okay. All right, that's the first attack, and then Skane will move over here. And let's see, he will attack the second guard over here.
Okay.
You'll want to not be within 10 feet of the wall, by the way.
Within 10 feet. On.
When your turn.
Oh, actually,
Because aren't they all dead then, these guys?
No, the
no,
wall,
it's only
no,
on
that's-
one side.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, so it's much thicker
You're
on that side.
you're on the hot side.
Oh, okay. It's let's see. Bum, 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 bum.
It's 5d8. You're fine.
Or you can just move one. If you have like 5 feet left, move one square over.
Yeah.
Hold on. Who has the fire torque?
Ingmar.
Yeah, me.
Y-
It's
Yeah.
me.
You know, you immune if you have torque, you immune to fire.
No,
Sorry,
not
I'm
immune.
like.
You
Re-
heal
resistant.
from fire.
Oh, even better.
But
Yeah.
only once. Only
Yeah,
once per day.
Yeah.
If I wanted to, I could cast a fireball on myself and heal. It's
Yes.
great.
Yeah, pretty
That's
much.
right. That's right. Okay, Skane, you gonna take a shot at this guy? You do hit this guy, yep. Nice.
All right, you'll do a bit of extra damage as well.
Oh, that's more than enough to take him down. And down he goes. And that's... Okay, cool. And do you have enough movement to get away from the fire?
That was all his movement.
Well, you better make me a dexterity saving throw then.
You're fine.
Okay,
Nice.
so half damage. So you want to roll damage, Ignima?
Sure.
So there we go. Take 11 points of fire damage, Skane.
He'll use his shield to reduce that damage.
Are you sure you want to use your reaction on that? But all right.
Yeah, you know what? He'll hold off. He'll take 11 damage. That's fine. That's his turn.
Okay, cool. Salty, he says, oh, like, sorry, I set this whole thing up. I'm such a fucking idiot. Ronald, I'm coming. And he rushes up to this gate, climbs over the wall, and gets ready to try and bust open the padlock. But it takes his dash action to get there. So that's going to be his turn. Now, the purple guys.
They are on the wrong side of this wall.
One of them is.
Well, technically 3 of them were, and then they all died.
This guy's going to do 2 things. He's going to run away from the fire. He's going to swing his sword twice at Skane. Boom. Boom. Oh, terrible rolls. Miss. And this guy says, looks like you're made of wood, lad. You know what burns? Wood. And he's going to throw the guy to the south as you, Pinky, and he's going to throw his back into it and try and push you into the flame. He rolls... Oh, I was about to roll on the giant tape. That wouldn't be fair. He rolls a 14 to try and push you in, Willow. So make an athletics or acrobatics check. DC 14. Okay, you resist. He has 2 attacks, so he's going to try it again. Throw his back into it. And this time he rolls 11. So just acrobatics or athletics DC 11. Ah, damn it. Okay.
You gotta put a lot more than that into your back.
Oh, it'll still burn. Skane, you randomly punching stuff?
I'm just testing to see what works on my D&D Beyond. Just ignore me for a second.
Absolutely.
So this guy needs to make a save.
Oh, sorry, he wasn't finished his turn. He's gonna try and climb over the wall. I forgot about that. See, why would he stay there? Oh, and he doesn't climb over the wall, so he does need to make a dexterity saving throw. And he rolls a 13. 15.
Bad.
Yeah, good enough though. He burns. Okay, Chipper.
Chipper is just gonna continue to flutter around this one in the orange dot. Just helping give it advantage. We'll do flyby.
Okay, cool. Hyo.
All right, so I'm going to use my action to dash.
Uh-huh.
So I'm going to run 20 feet there. 35 feet. I'm going to climb up onto the cage with my potion of climbing.
Nice.
I will stand over Lord Ronald, toss him a healing word.
Okay. That's enough for 12 hit points.
And I'm just going to start screaming, "Fuck the queen! Fuck the queen! Come on, you fuckers, hit me! I'm going to take all your mothers out for a dinner at the pub, and I'm never going to call them back."
Wow. Wow. That's
Okay.
that's some sauce. That's some sauce.
I'm trying to get them to shoot me. Come on, you fuckers!
Make an intimidation check. That's awesome.
I'm going to use luck.
Sure.
Fuck yeah.
Nice.
Okay, we'll see what they do on their turn, but that's very cool, Hill. Willow.
Willow is gonna go ahead and we're gonna go ahead and do we're gonna go ahead and do Primal Savagery. He's gonna go ahead and slash out at the one south of him.
Sure.
And he is not rolling too good.
Shield goes up again. Not getting through there.
But he will have his Drake come on up.
Does your Drake fly?
No, but it does have a climbing speed, I think.
Sure, so it can get over there in time. Absolutely.
So it can move 40 feet.
Yeah, no problem, I think. Yep. So feel free to get the
So-
Drake next to the guy.
Okay. So it would be able to get over here?
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll have it go there, and we're going to have it try biting at him.
Okay. It comes over, takes some bites. 16 is their armor class. It gets through the shield, so roll damage for the Drake. 9 piercing. Oh, a nasty bite. Not enough to take him down. Let's a little yelp, but manages to survive. Is that your turn, Willow?
That'll end it.
The orange guys, there's one orange guy left. Like, I can only assume that you're from the Ronald family. You're from the Ronald city. And I assume you know this lady over here. Do you, Salty? Do you? And Salty says, "You keep her goddamn hands off of her." And it says, "Try and stop me." He takes a step away. Salty Eel is going to roll with advantage. The short sword. And he rolls a 23. But he does stuff all damage. And the guy cackles and runs away. More advantage on him. So, whoops. Say goodbye to your friend. Gets out his short sword. Oh, it was a natural one. He was all talk. Alright. The guards at the top of the tower.
Come on, hit me.
Look, my mother's a lovely lady. How dare you say such a thing? And they're all going to shoot you. 1, 2, 3, 4. What's your AC, Hill? 16?
Yeah.
That'll be 3 hits. One of them miss. And you take a total of...
I'll use the torques. 21.
Oh, your AC is 21. Then only 1 hits for 11 points of damage. These talks are very useful. Alright.
Yeah.
So the AC pops up. They go around. Pinky.
Oh, hold on.
Oh,
Are you still in it?
oh, yeah, still an 8. Yeah, good point. Yep, Pinky.
Well, Pinky will come over to this guard over here
Sure, climbing over the top of the wall, no problem.
and pummel him.
Okay,
And
roll
just
a d6
English
anyway,
is-
just to see if you get your throwing.
Oh,
rocks
the
ability.
throwing thing.
You don't have to use it. Okay, you kind of used it anyway, but worth rolling. Okay, you're going to pummel that guy? Sure, roll to hit. Yeah, one of those hit.
Alright, so first one hits, and then I think we go. Throw.
Again, you pick him up in one hand. You don't punch him, but you smash him, smash him, smash him. Leaves a bloody pulp in your hand.
I'm thinking it's gonna look like Hulk picking up what's his
Loki.
name? Loki, yeah, and just smash him like up down, up down.
That's also cool. All right.
And then the ape looks around, I don't think there's anybody left, right?
Not in your immediate vicinity. There's no guards
All right,
outside. There's guards up in the tower.
Yep,
though.
Unless, yeah, just the tower one's left.
So he heads towards ours and looks up and grins. And that's his turn.
Okay. Lord Ronald is going to come over here and he's going to help Salty Eyes when it comes to his turn to break the lock. Salty Eel, you're a sight for sore eyes. Look, you done really well out here, you and everything. How these guys are, but there's still people inside of the tower. I don't know how you're going to get them out, but you're a sight for sore eyes. The citizens cheer as things seem to be turning. Ignomar.
All right. So on what initiative do the archers go? Are they go on a 4 or no? It's like a
They go
sorry, I'm
on
just
a
double-
15.
on a 15. Okay, and they've basically been shooting at the great ape escapist.
And Hjol.
So yeah,
Hjol.
yeah, and
Thank
he'll.
you.
Yeah, so I'm actually going to cease concentration on the wall of fire.
Okay.
First off, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to ensure they don't get any funny ideas on targeting the prisoners, and I will actually cast wall of fire again on the wall facing the prisoners, blocking off the archers. So basically, the original placement we were gonna do.
Right where the great ape is climbing up to?
He's fine.
Okay, so I'll put it there.
But yeah.
And
Yeah, I mean, I don't think. Plus, it's facing inwards, so technically the ape is on the cool side, so he
Sure.
should be fine
but he still has to pass through it, which is
if he wants to. I mean, he could just climb around.
all right.
Please climb around, and
See
I will
when I
just,
get there.
and I will just cast the spell before I forget to actually do that.
Sure. Okay, wall of fire is up. Okay. Skane.
All right. Is this the front door over here to the tower?
Yes. These are 20-foot walls, though. If you want to go into the front door without climbing over walls, you could go over this weak point over here.
All right. This game is going to fly 50 feet to here. And he's going to do a dash action. So that's 50. That's 30.
It's underneath
Alright,
the wall
still-
of fire, so you're good.
And then he's going to go through the door.
Door's locked.
The door is locked. They keep the door locked during the day in the fort. Okay.
Especially when they're
Well,
under
in case a
attack.
giant ape comes knocking, you know.
Yeah, the door is locked.
All right, I end my turn.
Okay. Salty eel. It's going to make those checks at advantage, and he rolls an 18. The lock pops open. Everybody, out, out, follow me! He dashes over there, expecting them to follow, which hopefully they will. Turn, they're all gone. Chipper.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and have Chipper will go ahead and just do flyby to help out on the soldier below Willow, since
Sure.
that's the only soldier that's nearby.
Ah, there is one left. You're right. But they're all gone. Okay, cool. Fly by over top of them. Beautiful. Hyo.
All right. Oh, so this guy's still left. I'll go over here. I'll climb. I'll like just kind of climb down the cage as far as I need to, and I'll try to stab him.
Sure. Add advantage.
Heck yeah.
You can pick his
like
elbow him if you like. So you just drop off and drop
right.
an elbow.
I dropped the sword through his head.
Oh, the people's sword. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, however much longer, so I'll say that was 10 feet. Let's see, that way. And I'll use my last rabbit hop to jump over onto the thing over here.
Okay. Now, okay. Willow.
All right. Since that guard is dead, so with the damage that were done to these people, were they outright killed, or is there a possibility I can quickly heal them before bleeding out?
Yeah, house rule I have NPCs, if they die, they die.
Gotcha. Okay.
I'm sort of a raised dead or something like that. They're gone.
All right. And so the other thing is just a quick look to the prisoners. Do any of them look like they're injured at all? Except for Lord Ronald.
Oh, sorry, Lord Ronald's fully healed. He's fine. Everyone else, every single one of them could do with healing.
Okay. So Willow is going to go ahead and cast. We're going to go ahead and do Healing Spirit as a bonus action.
Ah, okay.
Sorry. Hold on. Can I retcon something?
Sure.
I don't know if it's too late. If I saw that they were all injured, I would have not used my bonus action. I would have done a mass healing.
Okay. So mass healing word, they're simple commoners, so their healing automatically happens. So.
Yeah. So I'll stay on the cage. Sorry.
Okay. So Willow, go beat you to the punch.
Well. All right. So is the cage open?
The south entrance, you're about to all start streaming out of here.
Okay. Well, now I got to figure out what I want Willow to do. I guess he's going to go ahead and start heading for the tower then to try freeing the rest of them. So
Sure.
We're going to go ahead and use his action to dash.
Okay.
And actually, I'm also going to... if I was going to open up the wall, could I use an attack against it?
Sure, just to cut through the wooden side there. Yeah, sure. Absolutely.
Okay. I figured this is going to help me out because as a bonus action, I'm going to do Zephyr Strike just for that extra movement.
Sure.
So I'm going to go ahead and have him take out his, well, we'll just do his claws again.
Sure. And you're attacking the wooden structure?
Oh my god. Does a 9 hit?
No.
Damn.
Yeah, it's fairly weak, but 9 is also a fairly weak roll. So yeah, you do some damage.
His
You
claws
hit
are
it.
not doing anything. All right. All right. Well, either way, he has a lot more movement. Let's see here. So Zephyr Strike is 30 feet, so he can go up to 90 feet.
Cool.
So is it possible for him to
Sorry,
try
how did
running?
you get there? There's a 20-foot wall here.
Oh, so well, he has spider climb.
Oh, okay, sure. Keep on forgetting that.
I mean, he has 90 feet of movement.
Sure. Plus the spider climb to get over the wall easy.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
With the last little bit, is it possible for him to kind of like dash? Well, he is either way dashing, but is it for him to slam his body into the door with his movement?
You can, but mechanically it'll do nothing. But you can do it with flavor.
Oh, okay.
It's already attacked, right?
Yeah,
It's
that's
action.
true. All right. Well, yeah, we're just gonna have him end the turn there since he can't. Or is he allowed a free action to open the door?
Well, you can, but it's locked. You can have a free
Oh,
action.
gotcha. Okay.
Absolutely.
Gotcha. All right. So, anyways, I'm gonna have the Drake. Well, actually, he uses bonus action, so Drake is forced to dodge.
Okay. You hear clattering from above. And these guys are going to swing in here. Later. Okay, and we're actually going to drop out of initiative order. Seems these prisoners here, or these prisoners just escape. They have time and opportunity now to leave this place. So you didn't save all of them, but you saved a lot of them. Alright, so they dash away over there. Hold one of them, they're just running to the hills at this point. And you hear, so I'm going to drop out of initiative order. And you hear a voice from inside the tower. Look! This is Captain Brulax Mantenor of the Queen's Army. We're under orders not to take any prisoners. We have a prisoner here. I don't know what you're looking for. I believe you've gotten Lord Ronald. I suggest you take this win and move away. We're very heavily fortified in here. It's going to be a long, gruesome siege if you try and do that. But if you do anything, then this prisoner will die. And you hear a female, no, stop, just leave. They're going to kill me if you do anything. Just go away. You've heard the lady. These are Ronald. I suggest you take your win and move away. It's getting below your closest.
Do we recognize the voice in any way?
No.
Is there any? Can I attempt to peek through like a keyhole in the door?
Sure. Make a perception check.
Okay. Use luck. Yeah, 20.
So that's what you see. Take a note of it. And they disappear again as you move back from the keyhole.
Okay.
So these are arrow slits, right, on the side of this wall.
Yep.
Okay, and you're saying that small creatures have a chance to slip through it?
Yes. Yep, they do.
Willow's going to kind of like pull Skame and Heel back, and he's gonna whisper, "Heel, if I can reduce you in size, do you think you can slip inside quickly and dimension yourself out with her?"
Willow, you just read my mind.
So he is going to go ahead and cast Reduce on Hyul just to make him even smaller.
So you're small size, right, Hjol?
Yes.
Now you're tiny size. You can slip through without issue.
Great.
In one of these green doors.
So I'm gonna, just for posterity, I'm gonna recast Pass Without Trace. So, Pinky's no longer an ape.
I was gonna say, but I didn't want to interrupt. Meanwhile, you guys all doing this. Ape is climbing, so Pinky would be somewhere on the wall. I don't know if he falls then or whatever.
We would have we'd have a few seconds for like a powwow, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Pinky,
Yeah.
so the wall of fire is still up, or is it going down?
I mean, once the prisoners are safe, I'll let go of the wall of fire.
Okay. Okay, cool. The wall of fire goes down. Pinky, you're Pinky again? Look, the silence that I'm hearing from outside is not giving me any confidence. I made you a very reasonable offer.
Willow will go, all right, we're going to leave. Please do not harm her. We will take the prisoners that we do have, and we'll take off.
All right, I accept your terms. I mean, there's no more for any type of bloodshed. You've got your lord back. And quite frankly, I want to keep the skin on my back. So, be gone. And do you be gone?
So then I'm gonna attempt to stealth in there and make my way to the woman, since I'm tiny.
Yep. I'm just waiting for these guys to be gone. Are you guys leaving? Willow, Chipper, Drake? Pinky?
Yeah, so, yeah, Willow will kind of like make his way like off the wall a little bit, and he'll kind of like hide behind the wall.
And Pinky?
I'm sorry, I was muted. I will, but I'm not sure where the door is to get out of courtyard.
You could climb over this wall given enough time. So say you climb over that wall. It's a 20-foot wall. Otherwise, you'd have to go all the way around.
Just before they leave, really quick, does anyone have like message or telepathy?
Nope.
Nope. Okay, carry on.
And you hear their voice saying, "All right, man. At ease. Seems they've moved away. While we will mourn our brothers and sisters, we seem to know where the cache is. The treasure away. Let's hunker down here for a while. Go for that cache. Gold. Make a stealth check at advantage. And I'll make you a teeny tiny little hill. Okay.
Well, plus you're using Pass Without Trace, so that'd be
Oh.
a 35,
Yes,
right?
35.
Okay. Yeah.
And I still have my potion of climbing, so I can kind of get on any surface. So as soon as I see that, if they like put her back in a cage or whatever, or any guards like more than 5 feet away, I'll try to get up to her and just really quietly, "I'm Yol and I'm here to rescue you."
Well, that's what you see. They all seem a bit more relaxed now. Because they see them walking away.
Hey, I'm here to rescue you. Let's go. We're going home.
Wait, what?
Shh, shh, shh. You're going home. Everybody else got away. Just trust me.
She doesn't say anything.
Boop.
Boop. Boop. And you rescue the last remaining one person. You see Captain Brulax ordering his men. He looks like a fairly serious character, a senior member of the Queen's army. But what do you care, Kjell? You've teleported her out of there. And we'll say you all meet up with the surviving prisoners. Yeah, fair distance away from the Mossy Tower. And Lord Ronald goes around and makes sure all his citizens of the city that he runs are okay, and physically they're fine. Mentally they're not, though. There's a lot of weeping and crying. And you remember there's a massacre at Ronald's Army, kind of almost a double massacre, and they're distraught. So he tends to his own people first. And he comes up, gives Salty Eel a big hug, and then he approaches you guys and says, I don't know who you are, don't know where you've come from, but the Ronald family, broken as we are at the moment, we owe you thanks. This is good that you've saved us. We're appreciative, but we have no place to go. Any recommendations would be welcome.
As I said, Lady Gorso.
There's a new leader in Gorso?
Yeah, the former Lord's daughter. And she's a much better person than he was.
Well, that's not saying much, but that is good to hear.
She's staunchly against the Queen.
Well, that is good to hear. That is what we like.
There's also, if it's more you're larking, Harveston is to the far southwest is also another safe haven. Willow Creek should be soon. But, yeah, it's ultimately up to y'all.
Well, I think we'll... maybe Willow Creek, I think. It is walled, at least not as walled as well as Gorso, but still pretty good. At this point, Salty Eel pipes up and says, well, we've rescued some of our people. Well, look, we feel we've already asked you enough, but if you remember, there's yet more captured in the North Bay lighthouse.
Say no more.
Well, I won't.
We'll make our way there.
Well, maybe say what we might be fighting there.
Well,
but
also, he did tell us there was a hag there.
There's a hag, Wooshinash, has given us trouble for years. It seems she was emboldened by the recent events, and she raided us and took a lot of prisoners with her. And as we were recovering from that raid, that's when the Queen's army hit us and took us north. So people has been split, half to the Mossy Tower, half to North Bay Lighthouse, and half's not fair because we lost a lot of good people on both those raids.
Yeah, everybody's losing people. It's a theme here.
seems to be a pattern with this queen.
Yeah, I've heard people mutter under their breath for fear of who might be hearing, but I'm going to say this loud and proud. Fuck the Queen.
Yeah.
Yep. That is a good rallying cry.
To make a tapestry. This all ends well with fuck the Queen on it.
Yeah, we should have a flag.
Mm-hmm.
FTQ. Fuck the queen.
Yeah.
Saltius, I heard you talking about going back and getting rid of the rest of the men. Is that your plan? Rest of the guard in the Mossy Tower?
I think it's a good idea. They might just start looking for the prisoners. They might report back. Plus, not leaving those prisoners dead there would be a good idea.
Yeah. Hey, Malcolm.
Yep.
I probably need to go ahead and log off right now because I need to wake up at 3 a.m. later.
Oh,
So
what time is it in your part of the world?
9:30.
That's same
So
as me. All right, no problem. Yep. Okay,
yeah,
take
it
care.
was real fun, guys. I will see you guys
good time.
next week.
Okay.
All right.
Later.
Sure, see ya.
Bye bye.
Should we give them a chance to let's say change sides?
They're not
First?
going to change sides.
Well, we could give them a chance.
They just killed a bunch. They just killed a bunch of prisoners. Fuck them. Scorched earth on these people.
Look, I'm
I'm
gonna.
all for like.
There's no
I-
negotiating with the Queen's people.
I'm
Just
gonna,
remember how many dead people we buried on the way, and it's all from
Yeah.
those Queen's people.
Sick of this.
I'm gonna save a little bit of time and a little bit of planning for no reason. So you go back to the Mossy Tower. You make a great plan. It's the perfect plan. No chance it fails. The Mossy Tower has been abandoned. No longer there.
Figures.
Ah, well.
Now, have you, as players, where do you think they went?
The city. They gotta tell the Queen.
No, they went to the cache
Yeah,
because
yeah,
they
yeah.
said they know where the cache is. That's what the
Yeah.
last thing we overheard.
Oh.
So they went up here.
They did. That's correct.
Oh.
And of course, there's nothing there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Speaking of which, Salty Eel said, yeah, there was something about a cache. I think you found the Ronald's cache. Is that true?
well, we found the people who found the cache. Yeah, I mean, all this stuff belongs to the town, so there was one item that we do need in the fight for the Queen. But we're happy to give over everything else that we found there. Well, found from these people.
Yeah. I'm fine with giving it all to Lord Ronald, except for the torque.
Yeah,
Of
we
course.
need a torque. We can give them whatever else they took from there.
Yeah, all part of that treasure they could help to build up with the city as well in Corso.
We also have to. There's the frog people or whatever at Ronald's Inn, so we'll have to. I guess that's the next stop.
Lord Ronald says, well, you've saved Ronald and you've saved our cache. If it comes to a fight against the Queen, consider us on your side. But please, take this as a gift. And it gives you a diamond suitable for one. Raise the dead, revivify. So you have a diamond for revivify.
Very kind. Thank you.
Imagine Ignamar would. Oh, Ignamar's not here, but that would be a thing for Ignamar. Being the
Nice.
cleric.
Hmm.
Alright, so maybe you can accompany us with Ronald's End, and then we'll head west, you head east. What do you think?
Sure. We can. We would have grabbed the bodies of the prisoners on the way back, so we can at least bury them.
Sure. The surviving ones, take up the bodies. It's a grim walk. But they take you back to the town of Ronald's End, and it is an absolute mess, as you can see. It's been raided. There's no signs of life here. But the Ronalds, they bury their dead in the place where their dead should be buried, their own hometown. Is it a graveyard up here? Yeah, right up here, in fact. Right up here in the Ronald graveyard. And they take a moment. There are houses still standing, not nearly enough to populate a city, but you can take a rest in there if you like, a long rest, unless there's anything you wish to do, or say or conversations you
well-
need to have, we can move to the next step.
Where would these people be planning on heading next? They said they're heading west.
Yep, to Gorso. I'll take you across.
Gotcha. Okay.
Oh no, sorry,
Before
no,
the
no,
long.
no, sorry, no. They said they were going to Willows Creek because it's closer, and at least have
Okay.
some type of wall over here. So they plan to go there.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll give them something from us to signify that to the people at Willows Creek that they're good with us.
Cool. Let's say
I
you
will
give them
also
the
before.
secret password. You know what the secret password is?
Fuck the queen.
Like the Queen. So that'll be your calling card.
Before the long rest, I'll make some good berries and I'll give it to all the prisoners just so they can be more nourished.
Yep, they're ex-prisoners, but absolutely Willow. Yep, and they're I mean, they're hungry, but that helps for sure. But you feel it's more mental scars at the moment. But it's a kind gesture, and they're appreciative, and they're equally amazed by the what do we call them? The gator berries. Very nice. They're very appreciative, but you sense this underlying sadness about them. Okay.
We'll all
So,
turn around eventually.
Yep.
Alright, so come morning, Lord Dizag Ronald and Salty Eyes take their comrades to Willow Creek, which is, you'll quickly learn, is the thorny bushes surrounded have gone. Rawr, getting her cuts back.
It's nice. Looks like city's safe now. That's good.
It's a step in the right direction. On to the lighthouse then.
To the lighthouse. Since we're in Ronald's End, can we sense if there's any torque nearby?
No, there is not. No talks nearby.
Okay.
Good question. I'll let you know.
Okay.
There's a talk, but no talk. Same problem as before. As you head south, there are bodies on the road. What are you going to do with the bodies?
Unfortunately, there's not much we can do.
Yeah, I mean the more time we're burying, I mean we could be risking like all those men trapped at the tower dying at some point. So I think we should just rush there.
Yeah, eventually we'll do whatever will make them do it, but for another time.
If you spent your time burying the people who need to be buried, you basically take days and days just to bury all of them. It's just that bad.
Yeah.
Depressing. Okay, Skame, roll me a d20, please. Roll me a d100. Let's go look at my table. Something will happen along your way. Let's just bring up the table. And you're all 5. Oops. No.
The queen dies of a heart attack. The campaign is over. Random event. That'll be funny.
That would be a good one.
Yeah.
Having technical difficulties. That's it. Okay, alright. So you rolled a 5.
Maybe.
Well, let's have a look.
Depends what it is.
Ah, sorry, I'm at the wrong table. And why didn't make that sheet? So 5. Ah, great. Okay. Everybody roll a d20. So this happens just as you're getting on the very outskirts of the North Bay Lighthouse. The Hex lightning goes and it hits Shoal and Pinky. Shoal and Pinky both make me dexterity saving throws, please. That's nope.
Would a D4 potentially matter?
DC 15, so maybe.
Use my lucky footwork. Nope.
Okay, so roll a 5 to 7 on the random encounter table. 2 people get hit by Hex Lightning. And as I said, this is just before you hit the lighthouse, and you both take 43 points of damage.
Can Skame reduce? We're going to do a rest anyway, right? But
We did a long rest at Ronald's Inn, and this happens just before you get to the North Bay Lighthouse. And you could retreat and lick your wounds, or press on. It's up to you.
I'll just
do a
heal
short
myself.
rest, I guess.
Yeah, we could try that.
Okay, you're going to attempt a short rest?
I can ritual cast Tiny Hut if we want to do that.
That'd probably be good.
Okay, so ritual cast Tiny Hut. And you don't get a short rest yet, because I'm going to need someone else. I'm going to ask Pinky to roll me a d20. Please roll high. Go on, Pinky. Okay. Short rest goes without...
Perfectly average.
Yes, I feel free to take a short rest. Now, give me a chance to do this.
Meant more than one there. Let's do 43. There, that's what I wanted. I'm good.
Okay. Taking a short rest with a relatively incident-free event. You approach the North Bay Lighthouse. This is a sight you see before you.
Do any of us know anything about hags?
Okay, make some kind of roll for that.
Sure. Make a history. See if you can
Would I potentially read any stories at the Bard School about hags?
Same roll though. History. Oh, Skane. Oh, that's your.
Nope.
Oh, you get advantage.
I think it's a candy bar. It's a type of candy bar.
You get advantage.
Exactly.
Skane.
He has advantage. So it's either a candy bar or it's a supernatural spellcasting creature.
Fairly sure it's a candy
I think
bar.
it's the second. Yeah.
No, I think it's a candy bar.
Well, we'll see. Yeah.
We will.
The main thing you know about hags is you don't make deals with them. People often come and say, like, my girlfriend left you and wants you to make her love me. He says, of course, and ends up with an extremely clingy wife who's so jealous that even if he looks at another man, she's going to kill him. So those type of things. Tends to take these good deals and twist them around into nasty deals. You also would know that they're a type of devil or demon. Evil or demon? Yep, they're devilish qualities to them. What's yours? 25.
I mean, is she famous here? That this creature resides here, but now actually, really it comes out in the open. But is it like a local sort of? It's pretty close to the capital.
Well, here's the thing: the North Bay Lighthouse was initially manned by lizard folk, like just simple folk manning the lighthouse, living simple lives. Mainly Wushanesh the hag has taken over this place, so she's probably massacred the lizard folk. And you would have read stories in some of the Ronald's texts, because as I said, the Wushanesh has attacked them several times. And over the 25 said, just don't look at her. She has a nasty glare.
Okay, I'll pass that on to the group. I'll say avoid her gaze.
That's why every group needs an historian.
Yep.
Yeah. She had an unhappy childhood, and a sister who went missing. Strangely enough, who was more beautiful than her. Yeah.
The bridge. Well, you'd know, Skane, just knowing about the general area. This bridge is usually rock solid, but it looks rickety now. I mean, if nothing else, this wood has been pelted by this acidic rain for weeks now, so it looks a lot more rickety. Might be safe to go over, might not be safe. It's rickety at best.
It's I think they would be putting up warning signs here for this bridge in its current state. Yeah.
Wouldn't pass occupational safety and health. That would be
exactly. Doesn't meet standards. Well, yeah, the handrails are gone. It's terrible. Let's see. Are there any signs at all of the lizard folk, or were they known? Is there is there anything known about the lizard folk, or is there absolutely no sign of them?
You don't see any. I mean, normally they'd be manning the lighthouse, but according to the Ronalds, this place is being taken over by Wushanesh, and there's prisoners here as well.
And is there actually light coming out of the lighthouse? Because here it looks as if it's active, or is that just how it used to be?
I think that's just artist impression. I'll say no. The lighthouse is
not
operational.
Okay, it's dark. All right. Okay, I don't know. What do you guys want to do? Skane wakes everyone up from his history's talk. Whenever he's wake up, everyone. I've finished talking about the history.
Then you'll glaze over.
So this bridge is it? So it's all clearly it's damaged. Is there still like rope handles or anything? Like remnants of rope handles? Yeah,
but they've broken off and kind of dangling into the ocean. And the ocean is the ocean is 50 foot below. So if you fell off this, it'd fall 50 feet down into the ocean. And the ocean looks nasty because it's been rained on like everything else.
I don't like that. I'm gonna just have my immovable rod ready in case I need to get a sure grip onto something.
Skane could jump across, FYI. He can jump across in one go.
What? That's awesome.
Well, if he does the dash action, he doubles his movement to 60, and then when he does his fly action, he doubles that movement. So it's 120 feet.
I see. Yeah.
So it's like a superhero jump sort of flight.
Fly in the way
that 120.
fly in the way that the Hulk does. Because the Hulk doesn't fly. Technically, he jumps.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly, yeah. So he can just make it just 120 feet. Exactly, I think. 115.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I could
But,
probably get
we
myself
just-
over there, but I don't know about anybody else.
Yeah.
I have to walk. I can't really do anything like that.
Do we see anything in the water?
Make a perception check. Too murky to see anything.
We could tie a rope around each other. If one person falls through, well, if it's Pinky, he'll take everyone else with us.
Oh, we have. How much? Well, here, hold on. How much rope? Because if we have a bunch of rope, one of us can get across, secure it, and then.
Yeah. Although, of course,
on this end.
Well, I mean, maybe the witch or the thingy will have a problem once. Like, if Skame just jumps here, she might open the
I'm
door.
sure, yeah.
And then, yeah.
What will happen if it does fall and then we're stuck on the island?
You
Oh.
swim.
How do you think she got all those prisoners across? I'm just wondering now. Like, okay, she's taken apparently all these prisoners, but
There's no prisoners here.
huh?
think
Oh,
there's
I thought she
prisoners
said.
here.
I thought they said.
According to Salty Eel, she's taken prisoners.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
she's
Never
taken
mind.
so that was the reason why we're here to free the prisoners. Yeah. Well, I know. Yeah. Maybe.
Very carefully.
Yeah. How much rope do we have? Because what we
I
could
can
do,
try
right,
to
is walk.
Oh, go ahead.
Well, I mean, if we have a certain amount of rope, at least we could sort of attach it every now and then to like the side of the. I mean, the planks are rotten, but are these? Is this part
Well, the bridge itself
fairly
just
solid?
isn't secure.
Yeah, it's like
broken.
It's like a suspension bridge. There's no supports. It's just a purely
Oh,
suspension
okay.
bridge. So you could Indiana Jones style it and cut this in and ride to your death.
We could crawl across. If
Yeah.
you crawl, you'll be less likely to fall through the planks, right? I mean, if you spread your weight a bit.
I could try to stealth across with the rod and attach the rope to that. I don't know if that's going to work.
Oh yeah. Or this game could jump across and then jump back. I don't know. Or he could try and hide or something. You could put the rod. Someone could take it out. Yeah.
I can be a lot stealthier.
Yeah, you could try that. I mean, you're small as well. I mean, if you can get across, that would. Yeah.
Okay, Kjol, you're going to try and get across.
Sure. I'll do pass without trace.
Okay, and make a stealth roll.
And I'm carefully doing it. I'm clicking the rod in place like a you see people climbing up those giant utility towers. They're always putting the hooks on. I'm just always clicking the rod as I'm carefully walking around. So
Well, make me that stealth check. A million. Okay.
32.
Okay,
Tippy toe.
make me a dexterity saving throw. So at it, you're crawling.
If that would help, I will crawl.
It would. I think this game suggested, it just makes sense, right? You spread yourself out. There's
Sure.
less.
Yeah, I'll crawl.
Okay. So make me a dexterity saving throw at advantage.
Hey.
Haha, no problem. Okay, there's a few sketchy parts as you bring yourself across. But the immovable rod helps immensely.
Yeah. Knew that thing was going to come in handy. So glad I bought that. All right, so I'll just kind of click it in place near the side of the cliff here.
Okay?
Just a little bit under, so we can maybe step on an outcropping or rock if they need to.
Now there's still a chance you might be spotted. Not with a natural one, though. Okay, to secure the immovable rod there and tie a rope to it.
Yep.
So like here, like that.
Yeah, like if there's a pole, I guess I'm assuming there's like a pole holding on to that's securing like this end.
We don't need a pole if you've got an immovable rod.
Oh, well, yeah, that's the best pole in the world.
Okay. And you attach the rope to it. No one appears to have noticed you. You hear the sound of weeping, though, Hill, coming from the east.
Okay. I'll just try to peek around the corner, but stay right there. Nice.
You see the prisoners. They are in cages, and they're holding on to the cages as the tide rises and falls. You see some of them just poking their head up through the water just to try and stay alive. Presume it'll be better at low tide, but this high tide is a struggle for them to survive. They're holding on, but they're not happy.
Okay. Alright, well, I will just wait for them to come across.
Oops. Okay, well. What do the rest of you guys do to get across?
I probably should be the last one to walk, but I'll walk across the bridge, try to hold on to the rope.
Well, the rope's still over here, isn't it? Like, Joel hasn't returned with the rope.
Skame will jump across.
Well, I
Skame
thought they
can
were
jump
like...
across.
Yeah, I
and then
would have
bring
given them
the
like
rope
the
back.
rope to hold.
That's what I thought we were doing.
Yeah, because I thought that they were like somebody was gonna have the end as I was walking.
Oh yeah.
So that way I wouldn't have to like secure it and then try to make my way back.
Sure. So you
Unless
the rope behind you.
Yeah, because like we can't be all on the bridges at the same time, so pass without a trace wouldn't. I feel like it wouldn't really do much good. Because you're still gonna have to use the bridge a little bit.
Okay, so you drag the rope behind you with Pinky or someone holding on to it, and then you attach it to the immovable rod. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Understood.
For now, Pinky will just hold on to it until everybody passes. Pinky will go last since this is the heavy.
Yeah, you could probably like maybe attach it to a tree or something when you're ready to cross, or.
Yeah.
Oh, how about Skimpy? Pinky.
Or
Pinky.
the
Pinky, you go. Pinky. Skame will go. Skame and Pinky combined. Skimpy. No.
Can the Drake hold it?
Will,
if the Drake holds it, and then he can just fly.
Yeah, you can tie it across. You can tie it across a tree here, right? Is there something? But Skame will wait till Pinky's almost across, and then he'll jump across with his leap.
Okay.
So how many people actually needs to use it to cross?
Well, everybody needs to go before you guys.
Yeah, but well, like Willow.
It's just basically Willow and Ignamar, but Ignamar is not here.
Yeah.
Tell you what, why don't we pause it here? Because Ignamar, no doubt, we'll be back next week, and we're up to time anyway. We can deal with that.